Yeah, apparently we're live.
Indeed, we are.
Look at that. Alan's building a plane. Seen this, Dan?
Well, I'm not building a plane, it's sort of a pile of plane bits.
Well, same thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You sure we're muted everywhere?
Your council or social housing provider doesn't want you to do this, according to this video.
Ah.
Skip those ads then.
Should I get my hat?
Possibly. I got Panadol. That's what I got. Yeah. So, hello everyone. We're here for a few hours, keep you entertained in some way or form. I don't know. I trade descriptions after we get prosecuted here for saying this. So, thanks for joining us this morning on a very Sunday, pleasant Sunday morning. Sunny is what I meant to say, not Sunday for the second time. So, yes, we've got Stephen Billingham saying, more important team. Hope you're all well. Did you have a good day yesterday? We did. It was eventful a little bit for little Luke, whose bike was playing up after a 4-hour ride down and a cautious-ish 4-hour ride back. Dan stepped in and saved the day and followed him home. It was very good of him. But yeah, we had a good laugh. It was a good.
He wasn't stalking at all, though, was he, Paul?
No. It was a good afternoon. It was. We had fun. Nice meal. Good company. Good laugh. Yes, it was good. Brian Windmill's there. Alan's in there. Richard Forsen, morning everyone. Paul Plastic Monkey said, morning guys. Brain, indeed. Brain. Might be Brian. Might be. Paul Savage saying, hi all. Warben B, good morning lovely boys. Keita saying, good morning all. Brian Windmill saying hello to Plastic Monkey, and it's Brian. We know. Morning Slays of the Plastic. Oh, there we go. And Paul saying hello to Keith.
Now we know we've got to carry on calling
Brain.
Yeah, brain today.
Yeah. So yeah, let's see some thumbs ups. 15 watching, 8 thumbs ups. There's those as well, Alan. Paul saying predictive text. It is, isn't it, mate? It is. It's a pain. So yeah, Alan's starting a plane possibly by the look of it.
Yeah, I am. On a P51. It's a very special P51 too. It's one of Mr. Pashley's kits.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to do it as a normal P51 either. I'm going to do it as a Reno Racer.
Very cool.
Ooh.
Is the plan.
Bare metal finish?
No, it's going to be shiny. It's going to be I'm going to try and do the Voodoo P51.
Don't think that's what you mean, Dan. I don't think that's what you mean.
Yeah.
It's not an aircraft builder.
It's a.
It's got silver on it, hasn't it?
No, this one hasn't. I will put a picture up now because I've downloaded it.
It's not bare metal finish, Dan. No.
Okay.
Should be though, shouldn't it?
Oh my good God.
What?
I did think about it.
What?
I just found a picture of it.
Pardon?
The Voodoo, yeah.
I
The
think
purple,
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you got the right one though, you've got the bubble canopy one because there's two of them, two Voodoos. There's Mark 1 and the Mark 2. So the Mark 1 is the bubble canopy, which is the one I'm doing.
Wow.
Working.
Wow, that's purple.
Yes.
That's cool, actually. That is cool.
Yeah. Steve Burns saying good morning everyone. Neil Little, morning all. Keith saying hello to Paul as well. Hope we're all right. I've got video editing to do.
I can hear the joy in your voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got loads to do. Because that Phantom, I did video it. I'm thinking of putting together a video for it.
Is it worth making a video of that?
Not really. Seriously,
It looked all right. Actually, I don't know. Have we seen it yet? Have we put pictures up?
No, I didn't even photograph it yet.
Oh, that doesn't sound too promising.
I might as well get it.
Oh, God, I've made him get it now. Shouldn't have said anything, should I?
I'll just share my.
We're not that interested, are we? Alan, quick change. Bring a conspiracy theory. There we go. That'll do.
There we go.
Showing us the picture, is it, Paul?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. That's the plan.
What's at the top? Sex pictures?
Yeah. Sex pictures, yeah.
Are they of you, just random people, neighbours?
Mainly of you, Paul, to be honest with you. But
I said keep them secret. I gave you that file in confidence yesterday.
I know, sorry.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't take pictures of that, Dan.
I mean, it's
Looks all
not.
right.
It's not.
Looks all right.
It's just not great. I kind
Can't
of
all be
lost
winners,
interest.
mate. They can't all be winners.
Yeah, the
What kit
kit
was
itself
it?
is just not bad. The kit is rubbish.
What kit was it?
It was the Revell X
Well,
monogram.
since it's a Revell kit, I think it looked good.
Yeah, that looks brilliant, to be honest, Dan.
But yeah, I need to get it photographed, and yeah, I've got all the video footage, so I don't know, probably do a single, 30-minute video.
No, it deserves a full 10-episode build series. That.
Yeah, but you see, yeah, because I've started the bike as well, and that's a video build. And I
Well,
want to do the F15 as a video build as well.
and your point is what? You need to step it up a bit. You should quit your full-time job.
Become an influencer.
Yeah. You already are, technically, because you influenced me into buying that Hoover. Which then I passed it on. Alan told me SD secretly bought one, but just won't admit it.
Yeah, I
Of course
bought
he
one
did.
of the little Johnson & Johnson ones. See it there, look.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
What kind of noise does it make? Sorry, I missed that then. Oh, it's invisible.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've got 20 minutes of the F15 getting the cockpit built and nose together. And then I've got 2.5 hours of footage still left. No, I've got 35-minute video and 2.5 hours left. And about 15 of that is not the cockpit. So we're going to do a 20-minute first video showing the cockpit being built, or try and cram this last 2.5 hours into 10 minutes, which probably ain't going to happen, unfortunately. If anyone wants to read the chat, I can't see it. It'd be very useful.
Where did we get up to? We got up to predictive texting. Stephen Burns is there saying, good morning, everybody.
Yeah, I read to Keith, said hello to Paul.
It's Keith saying hello to Paul. Okay, so we've got Timson's there saying morning all.
Hey, Aaron.
Patrick McGeever's there saying morning. Patrick Monkey saying start of the GP today. It looks like it could be an interesting season. We were chatting about that before.
Just saying before we went live, Marquez looked very hungry yesterday for that qualifying.
Yeah. Jamie Beats there as well, saying morning, chaps. Richard
Hey,
Thomas,
Jamie.
our model world. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to
Hey,
you.
Richard.
And Shane's there saying, hi, guys. 11 p.m. here and 25 degrees, I'm assuming that is. That's warm. Is in Oz, then I take it, Shane, is he?
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Same thing.
Yeah, same thing. Near enough. Same in the world.
Ducks and runs, because they don't like you saying that, do they, at all?
There's just a few people saying hello to each other. I'm going to go and see if I can find some interiors of a P51 racer.
I watched several videos last night on that Singer DLS Porsche. Oh my god, what a beautiful car that is. Brilliant Top Gear video by some random bloke I've never seen before on Top Gear. Really, really good video. Giving that $1.8 million car a right pasting around the track, sideways, everywhere. Very, very nice car.
Nice.
They completely rebuilt that car from the ground up. All new suspension, double wishbone. It's crazy, the attention to detail in it. It's mad.
Yeah.
I didn't realise the owner's Thingy Dickinson's brother in it from Iron Maiden. I think we said this the other day, didn't we? Somebody said it. It's Bruce's brother, Rob. He's the owner of Singapore.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a really nice guy who's been interviewed last night. Any option on that car, they'll do for you. 2 years to build the car, which is crazy. And 500 horsepower. 500 horsepower on a 1-ton car. Very, very nice.
Yeah, it's just, I suppose it's bespoke, built for what,
Very. And you literally meet them.
If you had,
Tell them what you plan to do with it. Do you want a daily driver? Do you want a weekend car? Do you want a track car? And they'll build the car around you.
You have to
Not
sit
many
still.
but that's the
companies
thing.
do that.
If you have that kind of money, it's very easy to go out and buy Lamborghini, a Pagani. Every rich person has them. So you go out and buy your bespoke, custom, classic 911.
It's very, very nice. Sorry, Shane, I was only
apparently
joking,
they're
mate.
now
I know it's
selling-
controversial. What was that, Dan?
Apparently, they're now selling watches.
Yes, they are. Seeing them, yeah. But they're not cheap, are they?
41
be-
grand.
How much?
$41,000.
Are the automatics? They better happy for that price.
Just reading the article, see what. Oh my good God! Oh, I have to share this because it's a thing of beauty.
I suppose you can afford 1.8 million, 41,000. You could drop that run for the bus, couldn't you? Oh yeah, when all the back's exposed, that's an automatic for sure.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. What's
Yeah,
the front
it
look
is.
like though? Is it really? Oh, that's a nice. Yeah, that is nice. That's very unusual and unique looking. I like that.
But yeah, it's only $41,000. So
Yeah. Get two. We get one each, Dan. Yeah, very, very nice. To be fair though, if you like all that in a workings, you can buy a Tissot C Star and open on the back and get them for 600 quid. Bargain. Those,
yeah.
See, the Tissot's are nice. I was eyeing a Tissot up a while back, but that's just a whole other collection of watches, which I don't want to start.
Yeah.
So I'm sticking with the wrong brand.
Yeah, there you go.
Which I'm
Movement
going to
designed
sell.
by Swiss.
I'm going to sell a few of mine. I think. Move mum. Jean-Marc Baiderick. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Yeah, Swiss designer apparently.
Yeah, there's people buying £1.8 million cars and $41,000 watches, and me moaning the other day about spending 21 quid on a pot of paint. Morning all. Down to Sunday viewing only as my new job is hard, but to put money into the bank. Exactly. New stuff for the hobby. More Apex to be ordered soon. Cool. Singer took cars to Goodwood Festival Speed. Might be some videos. There is, mate. I watched loads on them last night. The Top Gear video was brilliant. I highly recommend watching that one. Very, very. Some baldy guy with glasses. Very, very good presentation, to be honest. Very good. And he gave that car some stick. I'd be terrified driving that car.
Oh, well, that must be Top Gear magazine. That must be Top Gear magazine.
Yeah, it was one of the official, but it's the official channel. It was a very good, very good presentation. Yeah, that thing. He was saying it'll do things normal Porsches won't do because they just, because of the way they're set up.
Yeah,
it was very, very nice. Pom built Luke. Hello, mate. Sean Louise sent off from Dublin yesterday. I went to look shop for Tamiya colours. Went out with a Tamiya F14 148. Nice. Thought you have a lot of Humber acrylic paints from previous kits. Any idea how to use them? The Humber acrylics are absolutely fantastic for weighing down your bin. I am not joking. They are single-handedly the worst paints on the market for modelling. I don't know if anyone's ever used them. They don't brush paint. They airbrush terribly. They are horrible, nasty paints. They're just wrong. Honestly, I wouldn't use them. I really wouldn't. We've done several speed builds using them. Me and John Sharp are trying to brush paint them, and in the end, I ended up using my finger to paint the model because it just wouldn't set on the model. Prime model just wouldn't set, so I just finger painted the model. Yeah, put them in your bin. Give them to anyone who's starting, or stick them on eBay. Just don't use them; they're terrible. There's not many paints I'll say they're about. I mean, look, Dan's painted, isn't it? Look at the state of that.
Yeah. Finger painted this morning.
He's setting fire to it in a minute. We get the live demo. What's an automatic watch? We'll have to look up Google. Automatic watch is a movement watch. Doesn't have a battery or whatever. So you wind them is the actual action, but the automatic piece is a counterweight in there that rotates with your natural movement of your body and spins and winds the watch. So as long as you wear the watch or you got it in a watch winder, the watch stays wound all the time by itself. So basically, it's a watch that powers itself. But with that, if it's a good watch, you'll get really good timekeeping. It's not as accurate as a quartz. Even some of the cheaper ones, like my Citizens, they lose like a second a day, if that, which is very, very good. But you get a sweeping hand with good ones as well. And there's something nice about an automatic watch. I love wearing mine. I don't know what it is about them. Just nice to have actual mechanical device on your wrist rather than just something with a battery or whatever. So yeah, it's basically a newer incarnation of the wind-up watch. It winds itself. So that's where all that gubbins is in the back. Although that was automatic then. It must have been there. It must have had a weight in there somewhere.
Yeah, I think it said it was.
Yeah. There's something, I don't know what it is. Kind of. I've got about half a dozen automatics. They're all the same watches, Citizen and NYs. And they're lovely watches. And they're dirt cheap. 180 quid. 160 quid you can get them for. And they're brilliant. They're rated to 200 meters. They're a proper dive watch, 200 meters, and the Italian Navy's had them down to 500 meters. That's their standard issue wash for the Italian Navy. How did yesterday go? Have you left Stoke in one piece? Yes, we did. We certainly got our money's worth out of our drink refills. I'll say that, didn't we?
Yeah, God, yes.
How many? It was 6. We must have about 20 drinks out of that lot, mustn't we?
Oh, yeah. Oh, lots.
That's a point. We kept paying for Simon's beer. We should have charged him more. Shouldn't we?
Oh, yeah. Bloody hell.
He must have had what? I was in a pint of beer in there. It can't be cheap, can it?
No.
We had to have a word with him. He had 3 of them, didn't he?
Especially considering he come out of the place on his hands and knees as well.
Yeah, he needs to get Coke last night. Cheeky git. I see. No use to me. I have 4 watches and never wear them. It is. Have you got any automatics, Dan?
No, I've no automatics. Just
have a look. Have a look at
drives.
the NY Citizens, mate. They're on Amazon. Yeah. They're lovely watches. Really nice. I love mine. You might see mine. One of mine's got like I've got a martini strap on one of mine. I've got all NATO strap.
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah,
lovely watches.
We'll make a brew. Back in a minute.
No worries. Yeah, I love them.
Oh yeah, they're not that badly priced either, actually.
So cheap, such a good watch, mate. Honestly, I can't explain what a bargain they are as a watch. They're not the biggest watch. You're quite big. You got quite big wrists, haven't you? Like, mate, not as bad as mine. So it looks a bit. That's a 41.
I mean,
what face is this? This is a 42, is it? That's a 44 mil face on me.
Yeah.
And then on else's wrist, that look massive, wouldn't it? So mine look a little bit small on me. But yeah, it's just something nice. It's not magical. That's a bit of a weird word to say. It's just something, just nice for having the auto.
This one's only a 35 mil face.
Yeah.
That's what
so yeah, yours looks bigger on your wrist than mine does on mine, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got to move a few watches on. I think I have a few too many. Yes. Let me go back up and have got an eco drive now because the second-hand stops, but press one of the side buttons to start again. Right, is it stopping all by itself, Paul? If it is, your battery's going, mate. It's losing power. If not, you're putting it into a different mode. If there's different modes, you'll have buttons on the side that'll put it to like satellite setting and that, and it'll tell you if it's got signal or not for the radio receiver that goes to RX, I think. So if it's going to like 11 o'clock, that's normal. But if it's stopping all by itself, that's it's losing power. Most important thing though, the eco drive is keep them charged. They'll last for years charged.
Yeah, so I've only just changed the cell in this one. What was that, a month ago? I think I've had this. I've had this since 2012. I think that's 10 years.
Yeah,
that's the first battery change.
I got my Skyhawk upstairs. I've had since 2010. And I changed that about 6 months ago. But it's been in here in the dark as well. It's not really that much light. So it probably would have lasted for ages. I've got one upstairs, 2100 movement, which are lovely watches as well. And I bought that. I had a knackered cell. It doesn't fully charge, so that's my next one I need to do. You got to be careful because they're not charged. You can wreck the board on the watch. Dead easy to change, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They are.
Shouldn't you pay like 40 to 60 quid for somebody to do that?
Yeah.
It is really easy. It's a bit nerve wracking, though, isn't it? The first time you open the back up, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm going to wreck my watch.
Yeah, it is a bit, but once you do it, because I was looking, going, because I went into H. Samuels, just asked them, and they were like, "Well, we don't know how much it'll cost. You'll have to send it off, and then we'll quote you." It's like, well, yeah, I don't really want to do that.
Send it off. That's going to Citizen. That's going to cost you a lot of money.
Yeah,
because they'll service. To be fair, they'll service the watch as well while it's there.
Yeah. I think Timpson's do.
Yeah.
40 quid, is it, for a battery change? But the toolkit was what, 20 quid off Amazon.
How much was the capacitor battery? 20 quid. Yeah, so you always got to do it again, though, haven't you, as well? And you can do the.
Well, I changed 2 batteries into other older watches I had, so saved myself a few quid there.
Yeah. See, watch expert now. Spelt wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, the problem is all the watch boxes are in the loft, so I've got to get up in there. Well, not me. I can't get up there. Hannah's got to get up in there. I've got to get all the boxes down. I have a few watches. To find the boxes is quite difficult. Yes. Could be me not knowing what I'm doing. No doubt it'd be a YouTube video. Which watch is it, Paul? Do you know what model number it is? Be on the back. It'll start with S or U normally. Yeah, I've got quite a rare one to move on. I've got one of those autos down, but it's a Fugu one. And the Japanese only releases. They've got a picture of a Fugu pufferfish on the back case.
Oh, cool. And
they've got a different minute marker. They're a line instead of a dot. They're really hard to find. And I've got 2. I've got a blue one, which I ain't selling. I've got it's like a root beer colour face. But I never wear it. It's just not one of the ones to pick. So that'll should be worth a couple hundred, 300 quid, that one. So I might stick it on eBay because they are fairly well sourced after those ones.
Yeah.
I've got an atomic time. I've got a blue-faced atomic time. I might move on because I've got 2 others of those. I've got a silver and a black one. Let me go back up at this chat because I'm bound to miss somebody, haven't I? Morning, chaps. Stuck away this morning. Popped in to give a thumbs up. Thank you, Sean. John Louise says agrees. Terrible. Adam Challenger saying morning, dudes. Hannah saying hello. Hannah's off out in a minute. Just picked up James, an absolute bargain bike there for 20 quid. Second-hand BMX. Some old bloke. Was he old hand? I don't even know if he was. He gets them, checks are all right and sells them on, donates all the money to a charity. So,
cool.
He's got a nice black BMX. Just needs a little bit of work on it. The minimum donation of a tenner. Bargain, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
We gave him a £5. No, we kind of gave him 20 quid. 41 watching, 29 thumbs up. You tell him, Richard. You tell him. Hello, Paul, Daniel, and Alan. Oh, Daniel. Oh, yeah, Daniel Croak. It does say Daniel on there, doesn't it? Does it always say Daniel Croak?
No, it's changed for some reason.
I was going to say.
Oh, I had to change it. I had to change it for my flight to New York. Before
you
I
had to do that.
Do a test.
Yeah.
And the Zoom chat had to match my passport name. So
you couldn't have like IP Freely or My Crotch.
Yeah. Yeah. Seymour Johnson.
Yeah. No, shut up, Paul. I can start saying all the dodgy ones. No. Amanda Hug and Kiss. I so want to say it. It's the best one of them all. It's John Bellows one. And it's like the perfect doctor's name, How He Felt a Snatch. It's Sunday morning, who cares? Steve's there. Good morning, all. Those single resin kits are stock now. I know. I'm glad I got mine when I did. If money was no object, what watch would you choose?
That worked.
I'd probably go simple, just go for one of the Omegas, I think. I'd probably go for the one I've had my eye on. I did consider selling a lot of mine, or most of mine, to get it. Was the new Bond watch, the Seamaster. I think it's a Seamaster. I like that one. About $8,000 now.
I think I was always more of a fan of Breitling.
I do like Breitlings. I always loved the Navitimer. Love them. I just like that new Bond watch. I've never been a fan of Rolexes because everyone's like, "Oh, go Rolex." Yeah, great. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never found one that's nice. They're always too gaudy looking. Just
It's the same watch, isn't it, all the time? The Rolexes, the Breitlings. I've always loved the Navitimer. Always loved that. It's a classic watch. But yeah, I think at the minute I do like that new Bond watch out of the latest film, this release one. I think I will go for that. I think it's more expensive to watch, the more understated they look. That's the funny thing about expensive watches.
yeah.
Never as in your face as, they're never as busy as that bloody thing with the busiest face in the world. But yeah, never gonna happen, Adam. I did contemplate selling a load of mine together, but I like having different watches. Tags are nice. Yeah, I don't think they're particularly. Yeah, it's like a mid low end. They are Swiss, aren't they? Tag.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a tag. Was it you that one, Dan, or
No.
somebody else?
No, not me.
I think there's better watches out there for the money.
I was going to say, he had his tag removed a couple of years ago, Paul.
That was a
Yeah, you got it now,
tag.
haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the tags are alright. I like the tag Carrera. That was a nice watch when that got released. But it just, I think there's better watches for the money. I'd rather get a used, like Omega or Breitling. The classic Breitlings are nice. You can find them in good nick. The actual like 60s and 70s watches, they're beautiful.
Yeah, I've always quite liked Secondo watches as well. I always thought they had some nice.
Good. Yeah, Seiko.
They're a bit cheaper, but-
Seiko is Citizen's competitor, isn't it? In the watch world.
Yeah. And weirdly, I've always liked some of the G-Shocks as well.
I've got a nice Mudmaster G-Shock upstairs. They're nice. Good work watches. Never destroyed. I had a G-Shock for 8 years and it got battered. You know how I broke it? Changing the battery. Because I just couldn't figure out how to put it back together. Honestly, it was like the Krypton factor trying to get it back together. It just wouldn't work again. So, yeah. Good watches there. The G-Shocks, they're big though. The proper G-Shocks are huge.
Yeah, I've got a slightly older one. It's a much smaller face, which, yeah, again, it's kind of, if I'm doing any work at home or anything, I tend to wear that one.
Titanium, I like titanium. This is titanium. That's my most expensive watch. That was about 800 quid, that one. Can't think what it is now. What is it? It's is it World Time? Light as a feather, ridiculously light. Very, very busy face, but it's got a 1/5 second hand on it for the stopwatch, which is nice. So it's almost sweeping, not quite, which for a non-auto watch is quite good. But yeah, Dean, have a look at the tags. They're mid-price. They're around what, $1,000, $1,500, $2,000. They're nice watches, but they're just, I don't know. I think I'd rather buy a second-hand, more expensive watch than get a new one of them. There's nothing in that range. I always like the Carrera. I think that was a collaboration with Porsche, wasn't it? If I remember right. I forget now. I think one of the dials, same as the chronograph dials. Just there's none of them in the range. I think, wow, look at that. They're just like, not bad, yeah. The 007 watch is 8,230. It's nice though. It's nice, and it comes with quick release straps on it as well, which is nice.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
welcome to
Taggart.
Sunday's Watch World.
Taggered in one which Sure, some of these Formula One fans will like.
Yeah, I like some of the tag Formula One.
Who
watches.
was doing the MotoGP watches? Was that Tissot? It was
Tissot.
when I did the Mark Marquez.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
it was
Dark
the,
Side of the Moon one's nice, Steve. I remember looking at that. Yeah, that's not bad. That middle one, yeah.
I think so. Was it Casio did some of the Red Bull? Was it Casio did the Red Bull ones?
Well, it's now Tiger doing Red Bull racing ones.
See, the thing is, these are quartz watches, aren't they?
Yes.
This is what I don't like, because I think there's better quartz watches out there for the money. If you're paying money for a watch, anything over $1,000, I want on auto, because that's where your money's going in the movement, not a battery. This is a battery powered watch.
Yeah.
So for that money, I'd rather buy 2 of these.
Yeah, 1,700 quid for a quartz watch. That is
It's a lot of money. This is what I mean. They're not, it's not an automatic movement.
Yeah. Is the Eddie Face Casio ones I was
Eddie
looking
Face, yeah, they're nice watches. Them.
Yeah, the Red Bull.
Yeah, there's an automatic there. Yeah, how much is that one? See, $5,000. There you go. So that's why. See, the autos fetch the money, but I wouldn't pay $5,000 for that. I'd rather a Breitling, because the Navitimer start at $5,000. That's horrible at the top.
Yeah.
That's not nice.
Yeah, they are automatic. 2,300.
That's more case than face.
Yeah.
No, I personally, I've never owned a tag. Don't get me wrong; they are nice watches if you're into that. I'm not paying upwards of $2,000 for a quartz battery powered watch. No chance.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Because even all the Citizens are all solar powered. Seymour Butts, that's the one. Most of the Citizens are Eco Drive, so they're solar powered. And it's a pretty amazing system, to be honest, in a watch that to work like that, as well as.
Oh yes, but it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
As long as you keep them in light,
yeah,
they were phenomenal. And they even go. If ever one of yours go in power saver mode yet, Dan, where it's been in the dark for so long, when you put it back in, all the hands come back on.
It's cool. Yeah. Particularly this one, just before the battery started dying in it, they were starting to do that if it was out of sunlight for a day or so.
Well, you got to do every month, stick them on the windsill. Inside, don't leave them out. Someone will pill for them. T-Steel limited edition MotoGP, that'll be it. Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice watch. Bell and Ross, yeah. Navitimer is just a beautiful classic watch. Very, very nice. I'm too poor for one of them, sadly. I have to go for Citizens. I make up for it with numbers than price. It's a GN4WS. Let's have a look. If it's a radio control watch, Paul, you're more than likely knocking it into its receiving mode to see if it's got signal, which is normally at 11 o'clock.
Right, stop looking at watches, Alan. You can't afford them. Go away.
What are you looking at?
I was just looking at the Red Bull Edifice watches. They're like
the Edifice are nice watches. They are nice. They are nice. Casio are brilliant watches. Absolutely fantastic.
They've stopped making them now, so they've gone up in price, haven't they?
Great thing about watches is, as long as they're a decent watch, you'll get your money back. Even not a decent watch, even most watches I've got, I'll get the money back on and more. It's I've paid pittance for some of mine, ridiculous prices. Oh, let's have a look at this. It shows it. There's no bloody picture of the watch. God's sake. Comes in a miniature helmet. That's right. Yeah, different case backs with every circuit layout. I had a patient show me one because his son bought it. I'm lazy to have a smartwatch. Should start wearing. There's one of the Blue Angels watches and the Red Arrows comes with a Red Arrows helmet as a storage case. And one of my, see that up there? Can you see that? One of my auto divers watches comes in a fake dive cylinder. It's just there next to that.
I was going to say, I wonder what you're pointing at.
Look at the cock. Yeah, so it's like a miniature dive cylinder watch thing. I sold a watch in Kappa. Sold it a while back. There is a citizen Facebook group, Dan, but I wouldn't advise joining it because they just keep showing watches every day, and it's like, ooh, that's nice. Okay, right. So yeah, you haven't got a charge guide on that one, have you? And it's not on RX, is it? Leave it alone, Paul, and just see if it does it by itself, or just stick it in the window for a couple of days where it gets direct light. Just see what it does. It's quite an old one, that, isn't it? It must be 10, 15 years old, maybe, is it? So if it is Eco Drive, isn't it? It probably might need new battery by now. Nice clean watch, isn't it? Nice clean face. Oh, Alan started.
I have.
He started. Mr. Shawry's there. Where are you, Simon? Woke up with bad head off his 3 beers, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Is 3 beers to him like the equivalent to 6 to us, really? You think?
Probably because of his size.
Oh, I didn't mean that. I meant because he's old.
Yeah.
I've got to laugh at when I told that waitress he was my dad. And she was like, "Are you serious?
Yeah.
You there for that, Dan?" Yeah, you were, weren't you?
Yeah.
She laughed and went, "Are you serious?"
Okay.
That waitress, she took some stick, to be fair.
She did.
She did screw a lot of things up there, didn't she?
Yeah.
She forgot
a lot of stuff as well.
Yeah, she forgot Luke's burger. She dropped loads of stuff. She spat on the table by accident when she spoke, didn't she? She swore when that balloon popped.
Yeah.
I remember right, she even said when we were about the tip, she said, "I effed up." You don't say that to customers, do you?
I think she got the general gist of what we were like, to be fair.
Yeah, I suppose. Good morning.
Morning.
Are you okay?
Morning.
Yeah, not bad.
Good. I don't know if you know what we're saying. We're saying that the 3 beers for you, the equivalent to like 6 for us. Alan said because you were small. I didn't mean that. I meant because you're old.
Hang on, this is the man that drinks bloody fluorescent blue girl.
Yeah, it's a good point, that, isn't it?
Tarts.
Did you say girls?
Girls, yeah.
Wow.
It's what all the Essex girls drink. Wicked.
Oh, I don't know. You didn't know you're the expert in Essex girls, mate. Fair enough. How are you, though? You all right, yeah?
Yeah.
What's in the box?
Huh?
What's in the box?
Oh, we shall find out in a minute. It's an online purchase I made from someone.
Is this
Mr. Parker's fault, actually.
Is it the sex shop order you didn't want to tell us about?
Oh, Paul, you've ruined a surprise.
Sorry. We're saving this for your birthday, Alan. Sorry.
Okay.
There you go. If anyone's got any Swiss watches buried away, it'll be him, won't it, Simon? Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like that.
No, it's a bit hideous. But,
It's yeah. HM was quite good for watches. That's where I got my red arrows on the other week. Good prices. You can get 10% off if you sign up as well on your email. And rather dangerously down, they do Hitachi finance, which is unbelievably easy to get.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think you could leave that site now down without buying it, to be honest. Do you, Alan?
Oh, I can easily leave it.
What's he bought, Alan? For God's sake, can you just tell us?
I don't know what he's bought, to be honest with you. I'm assuming might
Blaming you.
might make a lot of noise.
It's not a Hoover, that's for sure. Oh. Sorry,
It's
I
a
asked them.
Ferrari 310B.
Right, cameras on my bench. Save you look at my dumb face while I'm editing videos.
Yesterday.
Right, I got a question for you, Si, and it's something I've heard online. I
Go on.
keep getting forever spam about advertising on the channel,
Yeah.
and that they'll pay you, blah blah blah. Isn't there some sort of scam where if you accept money off them, they can reverse it and take more money off you or something?
I mean,
I
there are
seem to
tons
remember
of
reading
scams
about
like
it a
that.
while back.
Yeah, I'd be very dubious. I mean,
They
if
can charge you back and say it's for more money than they gave you.
yeah, I would
right?
not do anything.
No.
If
I
particularly
wouldn't do
if
it
they say,
because it's all scams.
yeah, but if they say something like, "Oh, give us your card details" or something like that, so we can pay you, then you know straight
No,
away.
well, you're
it's-
not going to give them your card details, are you?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, anything like that. YouTube is the only one that you really want to trust on
Yeah.
this channel, and anything from Facebook on theirs. Anything
Yeah,
else?
yeah. No, I just remember reading it a while back.
Yeah, and I think there is a scam going. There's bloody hundreds of them, mate.
Yep.
Yeah, them's the ones I like.
Oh yeah, it's quite nice. It's got an old one now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got
There you go,
Klingon
Dan.
watch.
Dan,
Pricey, Paul.
hey?
Spicy.
Oh yeah,
Holy
that's
crap.
nice.
Not
Nice,
for
eh?
1,500 quid, it's not.
No, it's not that nice.
But Citizen's about to release a whole new load of watches. If Alan stop sharing, I'll show you. Yeah. They're all green face, which is quite unusual. Sharing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Quite like that one. It's a classic divers watch, that one. It's been out for a few years.
So what's that thing on the side out then, Paul? Is that the
That's on these, I think it's a depth measure. Freaking hell, bugger off. Yeah, I think it's for the
Oh,
depth.
it's like a pressure sensor.
Yeah. It's an old design now from the 80s. But I do like these, quite like these autos.
No, yeah, I'm not a fan of gold though.
And that's the version of my Red Arrows watch and the Blue Angel I've got, but with a different face on it. I don't know if I'm sure about the green.
No, I'm not keen on the color now. Don't mind that.
Yeah,
The
I like that one.
first one was quite nice. Just
And the full face lume's good as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whether we
Nice.
get them is a different thing because they tend to not send most of them over here.
Don't like the strap on that one.
Oh,
So, the last one you showed. Oh no, not last one, last but one.
Oh no, I'm not going there.
go on.
No.
Oh,
Quite time like in strap-ons.
Oh, Alan. Anyway, I prefer my Klingon watch personally. Look at that masterpiece.
yeah. You don't wear a watch at all.
Like
Do you wear
I
a watch?
used
Al?
to.
I only wear a watch at work.
Oh, right, okay.
But I just have I've just got a little an Android smartwatch.
So I only wear a watch when I went out, and then I never started going out anywhere. So I bought an Apple Watch, wore that for years, and then I had that lovely titanium sky up just sat behind me. And I sat here one day thinking, why am I wearing this crap, cheap Apple Watch? And I got a lovely. So I sold the Apple Watch and started wearing that again, and then that spiraled into buying one, and then a few more.
So I think what's mine? I think it's a Fossil Gen 3. I think mine is.
Yeah.
I've just always worn a watch. I hate
Yeah,
not
used
wear.
to. You take it off in the spray booth.
No, not usually because I'm left-handed, so I spray with my left hand.
So I mean, the glove tends to cover mine when I have mine as well. If I do have it on the knee when I come back from work.
I shit you not, the first day I bought my Apple Watch, I brought it back, wearing it in the spray booth, and I put my airbrush in my left hand, and it had lacquer thinner in the cup, and I knocked it backwards and split lacquer thinner all over the top of it. It's like, yeah, let's take that off in the spray booth. It's just become automatic now. And I always chuck them here, so the light charges them for a minute while I'm in there, because any little bit of light helps.
What have I done with that? What have I done with that?
We'll find a watch for you. It's the Graf Diamond Hallucination. That sounds terrible, Shane. I can tell by the name. What the hell?
Oh my god.
Yeah, you look at that encrusted piece of shite.
Yeah.
$55 million. Seriously?
For what?
It's horrific.
Yeah, it is. It is hideous.
It looks like somebody dipped. You know that scene in Rambo where he's got his fists wrapped in the thing and they dip it in the glue and then in all the glass.
Yeah.
They ripped it off in Hot Shots with sweets. Do you remember that bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like somebody's done that to a watch.
What the?
$55 million, I think, costs.
Funny all rare stones, are they?
I'd hope so, wouldn't you, for that money?
Look here.
Yeah, you'd hope so.
I think Luke could wear that.
It's smoky.
Heidi ho!
Hello, D. Smoke.
You alright?
Yeah.
Tell he's never watched Heidi High, can't you?
Heidi ho. Heidi hi. Heidi stuff and things.
Oh, you alright?
Tired. But,
Sleep
yeah,
alright?
Yeah, I slept alright.
I bet you wake. I bet you'd even bent over all day afternoon with Dan.
Yeah. Yeah. Dan was just looking at my bum all time.
Well, he's just watching you ride, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Had a good view from behind, didn't he?
Yeah.
Stiff.
Calm down, Simon. It's only as filthy as you make it.
And you didn't intend that, of course.
Not at how dare you cast aspersions on me.
I will cast aspersions or nasturtions or whatever you want.
Shane's right. So it looks like stuff in a unicorn throw up.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, looks worse than that. Oh, ow. I was,
Anyway,
supposed to-
Luke,
I was editing a
have you-
video, wasn't I? I got sidetracked by watches. It's your fault, Dan.
have you assessed the damage, Luke? Is it?
I've been too scared, to be honest. I'm going to go into
Hey?
the garage. I've been too scared to have a look. It's been in the garage all night now, so I'll go in the garage now. After I take Scooby for a walk in a bit, and then see if there's a puddle underneath. But when Alan put some oil in outside TGI's, he put loads in. You put a litre in, but that brought it up over the level. And by the time we got to, is it Strensham?
Yeah.
It was still up over the level. So
When did you last ride it before yesterday? Seriously, ride it. Give it a good ride.
a good ride, probably a long time ago. I've only used it in the past year to go back and forth to my work or back and forth to Sophie's work. I haven't gone for a ride, like, you know.
But when's the last time? Because you started it up, didn't you, on Thursday or Friday? When did
Yeah,
you?
it's fine, and there was enough oil in there.
When
so-
did you use it before then, though?
It's got to be at least it's before we had Scooby, so it was at least 5 weeks ago.
I'm wondering if maybe one of the gaskets or seal or something like that is just worn a little bit, and the heat and the oil have actually made it swell again and plug the gap. It does happen.
Yeah, possibly. But like,
You
you
definitely
lost
see it
nothing
coming out
going
that
home,
rocker
did you?
gasket. Yeah, could you see it coming out that rocker gasket?
well,
Definitely.
it looked like, but then when we had another look, it looked like it was coming out. Me, Dan, I think it was just me, Dan, and Dan left by that point, and we had a look, and it was coming out with a stator cover.
Yeah.
But up the top where the wires go in, so I think that gasket may have a little rubber
Let's-
band.
let's-
What would cause it not to start though?
Well, if that's where the
Yeah,
wires
there's
go
that,
in.
innit? That might just
Well,
be the
that's-
battery.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
if that's where the wires go in, no. If it is
if
coming
it
out
was
there,
me-
maybe that's caused something.
If it was me, I would get there fair enough.
I
You
will
got
be
your brake cleaner?
regulator.
You got your brake cleaner, degreaser, anything?
Yeah, I got brake
Try
cleaner.
it, clean it up, get it as clean as you spotlessly can. Charge your battery, start it, and take it out and wring the neck off it locally around you. Bring it back home and have a look. Because if it's leaking, you'll see it then. If you give that a pasting,
Well,
you'll see it.
so what I normally do is when I get home, I get off the bike, turn it off, open the garage and everything, get back on the bike, turn it back on and ride it in.
Yeah.
I got home. got off, done all that. I started fine, but not from when I joined the M4, because when I joined the M4, it was a bloody 50 mile an hour limit from like by Bristol to, I don't know, a good 20, 30 miles the other side of the tunnels. It was average speed check, so I had to stay bloody 50. But about 20 miles off in from Newport, from there I was at least 90 the whole way. Like I went up to 120 at one point, and
Just for viewers watching, that's kilometres.
yeah, kilometers. Yeah.
On a private road, that as well.
On a
wasn't it?
private track on the next to the M motorway.
Yeah. 20 miles outside of Newport. It's a secret, but yeah. I think it took me an hour to get back from Gloucester. So.
Is that good?
Did you start it when you were stopping on the way to check the road?
Yeah, all the way down to Gloucester. We stopped like 3 or 4 times, didn't we?
It started fine every time after.
It was a bit shaky, but it did start.
Did it ride okay?
Yeah.
Did it have power? Full power?
Yeah, it felt like I had power, like I could overtake and everything, and
It was smoking a bit anytime you change gear, particularly, or if you wound it up a little bit to go past something.
Well, the exhaust or just off the bike itself?
And the exhaust, so
that might just be burning off the excess oil because it was over full.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
It
so
did smell.
we put too much oil in the TGIs?
yeah, it was over full.
God's sake, Alan. You had one job.
But
Luke,
when we looked, it was empty.
It's empty and it takes 3.5 litres. So I put a litre, checked it, and it was over too much.
When I said
but
do
that's
it
the thing.
over spills at the top, I was only joking.
But when we went outside, when me, Dan, and Dan went outside to check, to have a look at it, it was empty, wasn't it?
Did look at there was nothing in the glass, so
Nothing inside glass, yeah. So I don't know what that was. But yeah, I'm gonna before I
but then to be honest, there's often not a huge amount between the minimum fill and the max fill in terms of quantity.
yeah.
So minimum fill is probably not dry.
Yeah, no, of course. But I didn't get a light the whole way home because Alan put too much oil in, but that's fine. I'm joking. I didn't get a light.
But just enough in there so it filled the crack, you see, so it couldn't come out.
Oh, Jesus. Something on the bike still here. What's going on? Yeah,
no,
I'm sorry you went home now, look.
Oh,
You missed your fill in the crack.
At least you got back, Luke, anyway. That's the most
That's the important thing.
With no particular issues. One thing I noticed, which I think is I'm going to have to look at, is that the cooling system again. So for pretty much the whole way, the temperature gauge showed low. It just said low, which is when it's warming up normally before operating temperature. But if I stopped or got to a light, it'd go straight to like 90.
Do they have thermostats?
Yeah.
Stuck. Is it stuck?
No, thermostat's working. It's a new one on there, but what I think it is the temperature sender, the temperature sensor is supposed to be like inside the fairing. I think because it's outside the fairing, it's getting hit by the wind and it's reading stuff wrong because it's not an OEM sensor.
Right.
It's one off a Toyota something. But a lot of people with these R1s get that one because it cuts the fan in at a slightly lower temperature.
Right.
But the problem with that is obviously when I'm going, if it's reading low, then
It overfuels.
well, if it does get hot when I'm going, the bike doesn't think it's hot, so it doesn't turn the fan on. So then by the time I stop, because I noticed that I stop, I turn the bike off, turn it back on, and then the fan comes straight on.
Right.
Because it's had time to like heat up the surrounding area. So
Mm.
so yeah, there's just that to look at. But by the looks of things, it is just a gasket because the oil is still oily. There's no liquid in there. There's no water in there. Yeah, so hopefully it was just that gasket, and it just because I'd been on the bike for like 4 hours.
Yeah, you reckon it only started doing it at the end of the journey?
It did, yeah, about 5-10 minutes I think before I got to TGI's. So
Personally, I'd still take the fairing off. I think you've got to get the fairing off to get to the side of the bike where all the oil is.
yeah, I can take the. I'll be taking the
I don't know what
penalty.
you're going to use to clean it, brake cleaner or whatever you've got to get it off.
I got again.
Yeah.
Just spray and let it soak in and wash it off.
Yeah, give it a brush, get it all off, let it dry. Make sure all the mark what make a note where the oil is.
Yeah.
Go take it out, warm it up, bring the neck off it, bring it back, and hopefully it'll be all right, eh? Glad you got home. Simon went from 0 to you're in a paramedic ambulance in a heartbeat, which was quite dark, really, wasn't it, fellas? To be honest.
Yeah, it was.
We were all just saying maybe he's crashed, and Simon saying that probably be a paramedic will pick his phone up. Like, bloody hell, Simon! Jesus. It went very dark in TGI's all of a sudden. It got even darker later on, but something completely different. What?
Got no faith in me.
No, he didn't at all. He's flipped me off now. Look.
Hang on. Who was it who was saying, "Oh, give him a ring, Si, give him a ring. Somebody give him a ring."
Yeah, to make sure he was all right. I didn't say he was dead.
That'd be useless, so I wouldn't be able to answer.
Yeah.
Well, somebody said you have Bluetooth.
I did have Bluetooth headphones, but I didn't have them because my missus lent them the other day, and she left the
Charger.
the case. Yeah, I was telling Dan about it. So I've just got the buds, so I can't charge them. So but yeah, I didn't have them with me, so I weren't listening to music. And then when we pulled up, I realised Dan was listening to music, and I got a bit sad. Yeah, we pulled up to the services. We both went into the toilet.
Oh yeah.
Come out 15 minutes later, and then off we go.
No wonder you're feeling sore today, then.
Yep. Happy times.
No, I think I didn't feel that bad after the way up, but I think that's because there was a lot of turns and but like on the motorway, I'm just.
Hang on, Brian Windmill, amateur bike mechanics in the chat saying, looking on forums, you're sending to gasket, Luke.
Which one, Brian?
Brian Windmill.
No, which gasket? Brian?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, thanks for that. Right, yeah, Brian's got other services. He can tell you when your food's overcooked. Weather as well. Brian's got a Weatherstone. If you don't know what Weatherstone is, you're missing out. Weatherstones are good on. Have you seen the Weatherstones? If it's wet, it's raining.
Yeah.
If it's, I can't remember the rest of them. If it's gone, there's a hurricane.
Yep. It's covered in white stuff. It's snowing.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, I remember the good old Weatherstone.
Great Rackle saying good morning, have a nice day, guys. Hello, mate. John saying change oil too. Yeah, I'd probably find out where the oil's coming from first.
Yeah, I will be changing the oil because I put car oil in there, which has got different additives to bike oil, and I've got a wet clip.
I'll give it a flush through. Get some decent oil back in it. Got your own, mate, as Alan said. That's the most important thing, because we were all a bit concerned because that was a hell of a long way to go. When there's nothing worse, and for God's sake, Luke, go and get Green Flag or RAC. It's a fiver a month, mate.
Yeah. He's right, mate.
Just peace of mind.
Data cover, that's where I think the oil was coming. I do think it is just a gasket looking at it, the way the oil was coming. And
yeah, to be, if there's anything serious, it would have been everywhere, mate.
Yeah, and the only thing, when I got off the bike, I realised that my left boot was just like splattered with oil. It was so shiny. So, and that's what the state cover is. So
yeah, go and get some breakdown cover for God's sake.
I thought I had it with my insurance. I'll get it.
Yeah, cheap, mate. I go AA or RAC myself because they use.
I had it with my previous insurance, which is why I thought I had it with this one.
I'd always go AA and RAC because they use their own mechanics up until about 11 o'clock at night, is it? And then you get independent. Green Flag always use independent, don't they? Which, if you just want to get home, it's all right, isn't it?
Well, my mate's father had AA. I'll probably go with RAC because AA showed up when his not pan-European, it was his Goldwing. His Goldwing broke down and he couldn't get it started, and the AA showed up and the guy didn't have a clue what he was doing. He was just like, I'll just grab the I just grab the lift now. We'll tow you. And he was like, "But I need to get somewhere." And he was like, "Well, I can take you home." But I went up there because he was only about a 5-minute walk from my house. So I walked up there and had a look. And it turns out his starter relay had gone. So you just bridge it with a screwdriver and the bike will start. But the guy in the AA van, he was like, "Oh my God, I didn't know her. Oh my God." So yeah, I think I'm with RAC.
So Luke, who'd you bank with?
Barclays. Oh yeah, they've got
So go and look at their, I think it's still called Additions account. How much
I'm on a
it's going to
premium
cost you a
package,
month? Have you already bought your insurance for your trip to San Francisco? You've got to San Francisco, aren't you? I think I've heard you mention.
Hang on, what's this?
I think I heard
What was
you.
that? Dan, did you hear that then? Oh, Dan's not there. You're going to San
Seriously?
Francisco?
I'm here.
Go and have a
He
look at-
mentioned it last night, and I was completely shocked.
I've never heard of this. Have you been before?
Seriously, Luke, go and have a look at the paid for bank accounts. You might find out paying for a bank account and getting the travel insurance and the AA cover or RAC cover is cheaper that way than going directly to the vendor.
Well, sorry, I've got the travel pack. So I've got roadside assistance in.
You nana.
Yeah.
It's
That's
in
no
there.
good. That wouldn't have got him home.
But it's only roadside.
Yeah,
roadside.
that wouldn't have got him home. Yeah.
I had the same with.
I would check it. I would check the cover because whilst it might be called that in Barclays speak, it might be something totally different. Let me have a look now.
Relay,
Yeah.
isn't it? Getting you home is relay, isn't it?
And
You have to pay
it's
extra.
RAC with Barclays, I know that much. And Gary just said go with RAC.
I'm with RAC. Very good.
But yeah, the ride up was phenomenal. The roads and the
Weather,
scenery.
you had good weather as well, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like I just wish I got I charged my phone before I left because I could have had the sat nav the whole way and then I would have been able to see what the road was like coming up because like I was saying to Dan, there were a couple of corners I went around to like 40 mile an hour and I was like, if I'd known what was coming up, I could have gone around this at least 80.
Kilometers an hour.
Private roads again.
Yeah, private roads.
In Germany, he was on the Autobahn.
Autobahn, yeah. That's why it took me so long to get to Stoke because I went via Germany.
Yes.
According to the Barclays website, it's a 10-mile tow to the nearest garage.
Oh, what it says.
But it's unlimited call outs, so just call them.
I think a lot of them are now. When I got my
'cause they've got the
car,
travel
when I
pack,
renewed
yeah,
my
once
car
you-
insurance this year, I got a quote for like 28 quid. I was paying 41 a year. I was like, oh my God, that's good. So I went to go get it. Or it might have been 32, but it had no breakdown cover on it. And I was with the RAC. And I thought, I'll just get that and get breakdown. By the time I added the equivalent breakdown to it, it was dearer. I was like, I might as well stay with RAC. Get a free breakdown with it. What do you pay for insurance a month, Al?
Again,
What do you pay for insurance? A year or a month, however you pay?
it's about 500 quid.
500 quid.
But yeah,
I got
Yes.
2 more payments for my insurance, but it lasts until September. I got 2 more £100 payments, so I think £600 in total I paid. But that's because I had.
Why is it paying like that? Are you paying that then?
Because I was paying like 60 quid a month, but I rang them and I asked if there was any other way, and they got rid of my credit agreement with Premium Credit. So now I just pay through.
So you're paying the year off quicker, basically.
Yeah, with Adrian Flaxis, they're the underwriters. But yeah, it's like 600 quid, and it would have been cheaper, but I've got no claims because my previous 2 years I was with Footman James because they do classic insurance, but on a classic policy you don't get any claims. But the only reason I went with them was because it was like 270 quid, I think, for the year.
Well, at least you got mate. You got down. We got to meet you at last, which was always good.
Yeah.
We had a nice
enjoyed
meal.
it.
We had a good. I had a good laugh. I have a good laugh everywhere I go. Whether everybody else does, I don't know.
Yeah,
I always enjoy myself, ridiculing.
it was fun winding our waitress up, wasn't it?
The bloke was the best. That was my funniest bit of the day. That was. Took Alan's dessert and gave you a free sundae. That'll do me. Still can't believe he gave me yours. That's so funny.
He was livid when I was like, "Oh no, my bike was fine. I just wanted free dessert."
Yeah, that's funny. That. Oh dear.
She landed with that tip as well, didn't she?
Yes. Oh dear. Right then.
What am I doing now?
I need to figure out what to start. I kind of want to start that resin kit, but I haven't got the paint yet. I don't know when it's going to turn up. And there's no real prep on the bodies, is there?
Yes, it's still a fair bit of prep on them, Paul.
What have we got to do?
Clean up. You probably find you've got to clean the seam lines and stuff.
What seam lines?
Should be some seam lines on the doors and stuff.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I didn't have one of my team.
No.
Anything.
There's nothing on that body, mate. It's spotless.
No, the actual seams for the doors and stuff.
Oh, you mean
Beeping
panel
them.
lights?
Yeah, panel lines. That's what panel lines. Yeah,
I don't think they need doing. Let's have a look.
I had to do them a bit on my Porsche, the one I did. So
Let's have a look. Were you disappointed when you met Luke? No. He's a good lad, Luke. Very happy to meet everyone. It's always good to see the lads. As we said, we should do this more often. We definitely should. I know it's not a cheap day for the lads that live further away, but me and Alan were talking, and it is a good meeting spot there, but maybe we can move a bit further down and we'll find something to do for the day and stay over the night.
Yeah,
for sure.
But I think definitely you should get the train, Luke. And maybe you should meet Dan if Dan comes.
Yeah, could do.
Because it's good to meet. We've worked with Gary lately. It's.
Yeah, 100%.
No, I don't need to deepen those panel lines at all. They're perfect.
you're all right on yours, yeah.
In a bit of
You know what I
show.
found strange, right?
Look,
Obviously I know what everyone looks like, but when I got there, everyone looked different. You know what I mean?
yeah, it does. Everyone does.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
camera's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
None of us realised how small Simon was.
What was that?
I didn't realise how much of a thug Alan looked. When he first came out and started walking towards me, I thought he was going to steal my bike.
Oh, ouch. Poor Al.
I still can't believe that waitress side over said you were my dad, and she stopped me about. You being serious?
Yeah, she did. That was funny.
No, there's no cleanup on this, mate, at all. Al. Not a thing. Panel lines are really deep. Oh, I've got a little bit on the wheel arch in there. There's a little bit of, not flash. What would you call it on this? Crap.
Yeah.
Unbelievably clean resin.
I'm going to have to get one. I hope they're still in stock. Come pay
No, they've gone. They've gone. They're out. That's why I bought it when I saw it. It's why I bought it when I saw it. No, I can't find anywhere. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
You all right?
Yeah.
Move over. Let us sit down.
Come on.
No, I'm going to take Scoop for a walk.
Oh, you think it's going to be okay?
No, no.
Right on.
Have fun.
Right, Luke, I would consider switching your account to Nationwide if I were you.
Oh yeah. For what reason though?
I think they have roadside assistance, at home, national recovery and onward travel all included in the cost at £13 a month. Plus it's AA, plus holiday insurance, etc., etc.
Yeah, see, I'm with. I've got Lloyd's Premier account, but you can't get them anymore.
No.
But that's £28 a month, but you get the home emergency cover as well.
Yeah. Is that through AA, Dan?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, same as this one then, I think.
Alcoholics Anonymous.
No, it doesn't have the home cover on the Nationwide account. I don't think.
Oh, you mean as in plumbing
As in,
cover?
as in household emergency cover,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
if your
yeah.
boiler breaks down or
Yeah.
your
So
drains.
the Flex Plus is travel insurance, mobile phone, breakdown cover are the three key ones. Plus overdrafts, etc., etc. Yeah.
Yeah, so I get worldwide multi-trip family cover, a breakdown cover, mobile phone cover, home emergency cover. I think
How much is that? £13 a month.
Yeah.
So what do you get again? Sorry, Si, because I generally wasn't listening. I was trolling you first because Luke isn't there. Luke walked off. You started talking to him. So I was trying to make you carry on while I wasn't there. So what do you actually get?
So you get worldwide multi-trip travel insurance for you and your
Okay.
family,
I'll put
mobile
it-
phone insurance for you and your family's mobile phones, no matter where you take them, and AA breakdown cover, which
For
includes
13 a month.
recovery. 13 quid a month.
Good,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. That's
But
a
what
good-
kind of recovery was it? Did you say on the AA?
It looks like it's full recovery. So when I looked at the details, it has roadside assistance at home, national recovery, and onward travel. So no matter where you
So
are,
that's the full lot, isn't it?
yeah, it looks like it. That's through AA, because I know they've just changed their supplier, moved from the RAC to AA. We've had it and we've used it, and it's a bloody good account. The Barclays one's all right, to be fair. You just got to shop around for what suits you better and for the price you want.
Yeah,
Well,
so the one I've got with Lloyd's is 28 quid a month. So you get the travel insurance, breakdown cover, same on our travel one, phone insurance, but it comes with the home emergency cover as well, which
Yeah.
is
So how much does that home emergency cover you up to, Dan?
I've never paid them a penny, and I've had the boiler fixed. The old boiler fixed about 5 or 6 times. I've had the drains cleared twice.
How much is this? Sorry.
That was 28 quid a month.
It's a bargain, that is.
Yeah.
Mm.
So in mind, I get the home emergency cover, but it's up to £250 per claim, but unlimited claims.
Let me have a look at what is this?
And I pay 17 a month, so I get the worldwide multi-trip family travel insurance, AA breakdown cover, mobile phone insurance, and if it's a joint account, it's for both you and both account holders, and home emergency cover, and it's 17 a month.
You
there
see,
we go.
a
Home
lot of
emergency
people.
cover
Go on,
up to £1,000 per emergency, no excess and no limit.
That's all right then, isn't it?
The thing that people forget as well is that travel insurance covers you in the UK 9 times out of 10.
Yes.
So if I'd have been in Liverpool at the weekend and my iPad had been nicked, I could have claimed on that insurance.
Very likely.
But they might have said, actually, might be an exclusion for Liverpool, high risk area.
So yeah, this says it's covered for certain winter sports, golf trips, and UK breaks. It covers you for the UK as well.
Yep. So your UK covers there as well. So you
And
know,
that's in the Barclays one.
the Barclays one's very similar, but that's with Nationwide. I'm with my benefits I get through Nationwide, because we moved away from our main bank as Barclays for a while. But with Barclays, you get a travel pack. You can get a Travel Plus pack, which is worldwide travel insurance with RAC breakdown cover. So the Barclays one is travel pack there. The basic one is £12.50. So it's combined worldwide travel insurance from Aviva and comprehensive RAC breakdown cover in the UK and Europe. So that's their basic travel pack. It's got other extras then if you start adding it up, and you can tailor them. And then you've got things like the tech pack that you can add on top, which covers all your gadgets and stuff. Their breakdown cover pack on its own at Barclays is 9 quid a month, which is the complete RAC one that they do. So that's their basic
Yeah,
one.
see, that's the thing. I mean, 28 quid a month is a lot for my account, but then when I go through and check it against, buying them individually or some of the other ones, it tends to work out.
Yeah.
The mesh in the chat for you there, sir, Gary.
Have a look, Gary.
Actually, saying that, even on the travel insurance I claimed from a couple of years ago, because I fell over while ice skating in New York and broke my glasses, and the travel insurance covered that. And they also paid to replace my clothes as well, because they got a bit covered in blood.
Haven't even started that one yet, Gary. Probably need to next week. We need to do the other one first.
Yeah. So we haven't started your Val's birthday yet?
No, it's a couple of days after Lonnie's.
Yeah, let's not go too ahead of ourselves here, peeps, because it gets
Yeah.
confusing otherwise. Sal will run it, Sal will sort it out, and we'll
Yeah.
sort it out when we get to it. We'll get too ahead and we'll forget, and people get left out and picking stuff because I haven't got a clue what's been suggested of you.
Well, I haven't for you, Val, because we haven't even started the chat yet. And it's up to us to pick something.
What's plan A?
I don't know. I've got a clue, mate.
No idea, Gary. We haven't got a clue, mate. Simon runs it. Simon will set it up and we'll discuss it when it's applicable. Have you seen Laurie before me?
Yeah, no. We
haven't got a clue what it is we're talking about here.
And we need to remember as well, when we're doing these gifts, it's a gift from us. It's not what the person's chosen.
Yeah, it's never what you pick, ever. It's not we buy what you want.
But yes, we'll have a discussion, Gary. I need to sort the other one out this week, and then you Val's up. And then we got Brandon pretty quickly after that as well.
Yep.
Well, there's no paddle of oil under the bike.
Yeah.
But it didn't want to start.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's got no compression.
Oh.
Got no compression. That's a gasket or something, isn't it? Probably.
Could be rings, which
could be
might be why he was burning oil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dear. Well, hopefully.
I did mention that I did a compression test a while ago and it seemed pretty low.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, maybe it's just gone too low.
yeah, we'll have to do another compression test. I've got a compression check. Yeah, I've got a. Yeah.
We'll pass it back by a carrier pigeon. Cheers, Gary. Just tell Line to wait till after. Oh, he's on Facebook, isn't he? Just wait for him to start the URL chat up and we can post it there then.
I'll start it up this week, Gary. We need to close the other one down first.
And I am.
Right, Dan.
Morning.
You're all right.
Oh, still hobbling from trying to bump start some Welsh person yesterday. Oh, my ankle's absolutely killing me.
Oh, yeah, you saw it, didn't you? I forgot about that.
It's like I've snapped it.
Oh.
I'll survive.
There's worse things to snap.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Banjo.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, being as though it's the Lord's Day, Luke.
The Lord's Day.
Apparently.
It's Clarkson Day today, is it?
Yep.
Do.
Oh.
And Alf waits there. Say morning, chaps. Gary
Morning.
says, what colour smoke was it, Luke? We're better asking Dan, to be honest.
Yeah, he was behind me.
White smoke. Well, grey.
Right.
It wasn't particularly coloured.
I guess it'd be blue if it was burning through the compression, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Thing is, you need to get the fairings off it and stuff and see what's going on first, mate. It might be some relatively good.
Might be something
Yeah.
or nothing. Stephen say it looks like I'm itching to start a car. I'm thinking about it, mate. I want the paint. I'd rather have the paint in hand first. Because this will be primed by the end of the day. And then I'm sat here doing nothing again. And that paint will be a week. So I don't know what to do. Our video should be editing really rather than mucking around with this.
I've got to put my
What are the
hair up.
chances of Mr. McNeish reading his emails?
Slim to none.
Andy's messages. I've just forwarded him a stuff of new releases.
Yeah, it's not
Gary.
the rings. Yeah, if it's getting greyish smoke, it's burning all in the exhaust, then, isn't it? Is that right?
Probably coolant or
Or
water.
have you lost water?
It's not losing water though, is it, Luke?
I don't know how much is in there. I'll check that as well.
Is it a 4-stroke yours? Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So head gasket like a normal car, yeah.
I mean, to me, when you're trying to start it first, when you're trying to start it yesterday after, it stank really rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
And when it finally started, it was rich as hell because you see it was coughing and spluttering until it cleared its throat.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's a valve issue.
No, I don't know. I mean, you need to find out where that oil's going because that oil could have contaminated something else, and it's causing it, to run rich or whatever.
Was it white smoke, Dan, or just smoke, grey smoke?
What is that? It was just generally grey. It wasn't a very bright white.
If it was head gasket, it's quite prolific smoke, isn't it?
Yeah.
He wasn't stood up on the pegs leaning over the front doing burnouts down the motor or anything, was he, Dan?
No, it was only when he went through a tunnel and decided to drop it down a gear or two. And
I bet he did that. I bet he did that as well, didn't he?
he did. Yeah, he did.
You can't be helped.
Thing is,
just-
you do that subconsciously without even thinking about it. You think, I'm in a tunnel now, I'll just knock it down a couple.
What made me laugh more than anything, and this was on a private road, by the way, was when I asked him last night, did he wring the neck off on the way up? And he's like, no, not really. I think I did about 140 at one point, but that was it, really.
And to be honest, it wasn't constant. It was only the odd time you kind of went to overtake something. You ended up a little bit. There was a bit of a puff of smoke. So
That could have been just rich then, Dan, really.
could have been.
With Alan saying it was stinking of fuel, and it did stink. It could be running rich, couldn't it? If it's running cold, will the bike not automatically overfuel itself?
No, 'cause it's on carbs. So
It's on carbs. Right, okay.
That's why I got manual choke, see.
I know nothing about bikes, so I'm just going on what I know.
So is this now, is ISM now can change from international scale modeler to international shady mechanics online?
No, you've missed the watch experts this morning. You missed all that.
Yeah.
Me and Dan. Chatting about watches for about an hour.
Yeah. But what I can say, it's definitely a problem with the engine.
Yeah.
I can say that you've definitely got something wrong with your bike.
Thank you. I'll look into
If
it.
it was a serious problem, though, you'd be down on power.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have got home.
And you wouldn't have got home. So
Yeah.
I don't think you've got a proper engine fault.
I done
My
367
first thought
miles on
yesterday,
it.
my first thought was you got oil, it's got on a sensor or a plug it shouldn't have got on.
Possibly.
But it wouldn't bump start then either.
It's an old bike though. There's not very many sensors on it.
when did it last have a set of plugs, Luke?
Here's a point. No, I haven't.
So what I'd be tempted to do is take all your phones and stuff off, try and start it. If it doesn't start and it's just like it was yesterday, pop a plug, have a look at the end of the plug.
Yeah. Nobody was.
Because that'd make it overfuel as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, if it's not burning the fuel properly,
Yeah.
not igniting the fuel properly.
That
But
did
there'd
stick to fuel.
be if it was not burning the fuel properly, I'd have pops and stuff out the exhaust, and
I think it's not hesitating, is it, on acceleration?
a little bit actually.
A little bit, yeah, it could be.
But that's because I was in quite a high gear for most of the journey, just because I was trying to conserve fuel, trying to keep the revs low. So
I think get your fairings off, mate. Clean all that old oil off, because you need that off anyway, because it's going to stink otherwise, isn't it?
Yeah.
Clean it all up, get it all spotless. Check your oil levels, check your water levels. Start it up, charge your battery, get that battery fully charged. So it'll start, because that could be a reason it's not starting, couldn't it, if it hasn't got enough juice?
that's what I'm thinking, because the left-hand side is where the alternator, as people would call it, is the stator, and the magneto is in there, and that's where the oil is coming from. I was thinking maybe it wasn't charging because there's something wrong there, but I don't think that's the case, because
When that lad, and fair play to him, he gave that bike beans.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he
God,
did.
did he?
Fair play. He was getting that. I knew he'd get it going. As soon as he started pushing, I was like, "You'll get that going." It started
That-
up
looking
well,
at him,
didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
it sounded really
Alan,
good.
there's a question in chat for you, Gary. I'll let you answer that one.
Harsh but fair.
No, it's a fair question. Alan put it in.
Yeah,
Alan, any comments?
We put a little bit extra in there, accounting for the.
In other words, there's no idea how much went in it.
No, there is
About a litre went in.
Just over a litre of oil went in, but it was allegedly.
This is the thing, Gary. So when I got there, we put it round the front. We went in, had a drink, had something to eat. Did we eat before? Well, anyway, we went out for a vape, me, Dan, and we had a look, and it was dry. There was nothing in the sight window.
Yep.
So Alan put a litre in, and then it was over the sight window. But the full line is not far from the top of the sight glass anyway. So I don't think there's too much in there.
No, there's probably not much difference between the top of that and just below the sight window.
Here you go, Tracy. Yeah. Just push it out of the garage, stick a for sale sign on it, and break out the money and buy a new one. The thing is, I bet you can sell that bike in a heartbeat.
Yep.
Probably could, yeah.
But don't, because it's a nice bike.
I don't want to, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. Keep it. I bet it owes you nothing, does it?
No, I paid $2,500 for it.
Yeah. How long have you had it?
3 years now.
Yeah.
Probably not then.
What's the mileage on it?
About 40.
Got a bit of use then, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You see, I paid $2,500 for my phaser about 9 years ago,
Yeah.
and it's got 50 odd thousand on the clock. It
Nice.
definitely owes me nothing.
They should be used though, shouldn't they? They're not. They should be used.
Yeah,
I bet you enjoyed that ride up yesterday.
Oh, it was so good. The ride up, the ride back was so boring.
Yeah, well, that's
but,
because you're playing on your mind. You weren't ever going to get home.
Yeah,
But
the
I
ride
bet you've never been so relieved to pull up into your road.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what it's doing though, which is weird. I was noticing when I was like coming to lights and stuff or slowing down and pulling the clutch in, when I was just coasting. The
Yeah,
revs
please
were
don't
quite
stall.
high.
Please don't stall. Please don't stall.
But the revs were like 3.5 thousand on idle. So they've gone up. So
3,000 RPM on idle.
yeah.
Was it normal idler?
Between 1.5 and 2.
Wow, they idle high, don't they, bikes?
Yeah.
You need to get the fairings off it, Luke. That's the answer to it, really, and see what's going on.
Charge your battery up, get the fairings off, clean it up, check all your levels, take it out, give it a good rag. See if it'll start for a start. Maybe get those plugs out before you go, like Alan said. See what they're like. You can't miss up knackered plugs, can you?
No, well,
and it will cause. If they are knackered, it'll cause starting issues, won't it?
Well, not just that, knackered plugs. I'll be able to tell, looking at the plug, if there's oil getting in there, if it's rich, if it's lean.
Have you got a endoscope for your phone by any chance?
No, I've been looking at getting one of those, to be honest.
Stick it in the. Obviously, clean the plug hole up first.
Yeah.
Stick it in and have a look around. You see if there's any damage on it, won't you?
Yeah.
But the plug will tell you a lot about the health of the engine, won't it? Sounds like overfill. You're right. I think it's Alan's fault, Gary. Definitely. And yeah, it's the R1, yeah. To be fair, we're just glad he got home yesterday.
Yes.
Well, actually, we're glad he got there for a start.
Yeah, because
even though Si put him in an ambulance already.
Yeah, at the side of the road.
Didn't leave the poor lad alone. Poor old Luke.
Yeah, I'm glad to have met him, and hopefully we can see each other. Oh, for God's sake, we can see each other soon again. We're next week again, Si? You coming down? What?
Say, I missed that, Paul. Sorry, say again.
We're doing it next week. You coming down?
Yeah.
Good man. We'll have to have mini ones out. Me and you just go to McDonald's.
But yeah, I definitely enjoyed the ride up when I had stuff like that.
Yeah, that's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very nice, mate. Like
So
I said,
you
good
didn't
to meet
catch on
you.
fire, and you made it both
Another
ways.
one struck off the list that I've met now at the group.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, just going to get a drink. Back in a second.
Yeah, you didn't catch fire and you made it 2 ways, so
Yeah,
golden.
all that matters.
Quick is away. Let's do it quick now.
Start swearing, somebody, quick.
Mittens.
Although knowing Paul he's probably got his phone in his hand listening.
Yeah. Guaranteed.
As long as it's just his phone.
That's gracious.
Oh dear.
Bless you.
Oh,
Bless you.
My F-15's had to grind to a halt at the moment. I'm waiting for my seatbelts to turn up, which I'm gutted about, really, because
Yeah, it's a shame I couldn't find those, Dan. I did have a good look, mate.
yeah, man, no worries.
I found one set of Mozzie ones, and that was it.
It's just that I've got to wait now until midweek to crack on again, because everything revolves around the old cockpit. Where?
Pardon? Who's got cock what?
I'm just saying my F-15's had to grind to a halt till my seatbelts turn up. Because it all revolves around the cockpit. Obviously, the cockpit's finished, the nose goes together, and then everything goes off of that then.
Got you.
And I'm hoping that it don't need a lot of filler and rescribing, because I'm just dreading that particular part.
Manner your skill, Dan. It'll be fine.
About that.
Yeah, it looks good already, buddy.
Call you
Hopefully
skillful, Dan, for nothing.
Say what?
I didn't call you skillful, Dan, for nothing.
Nobody calls me that.
I was going to say, I didn't know we called him Skillful Dan.
These cards, Si, what's crack with them?
So, let me see if I can find the link. Cliff does a giveaway on his channel.
Right.
Let me find the link and I'll post it in the chat. Because he did send it to me.
It's easy you just explain it for us, Si, to be honest. You know all the dealings.
Yeah, it would be.
Go on,
So
then.
there's different coloured cards and envelopes, and the cards go into drawers, or the envelopes do, and there's a prize.
At least he's got neat handwriting, so you can read what it actually says.
Yeah. Can't remember where he's posted it to me now. Did he WhatsApp me or did he?
Hey, Mike. You okay, mate? He's saying, Luke, the cars have been serviced.
Perhaps. No, I don't think so. I had them apart not long ago, though. I say not long ago. It was probably about 8 months ago. When I was balancing them. Yeah, ages ago, I balanced them. Everything looked fine in there, though. Like, I checked all the diaphragms and everything. And I got them all balanced, which is a nightmare on that bike. Yeah, everything looked fine. That's when I checked the compression, and I think maybe one or two cylinders were a bit low. One or two cylinders were a bit lower than the others, but they all seemed a bit low generally. but I didn't seem to be burning oil, so I wasn't worried about my rings or anything. But that could lead to something else for low compression. It could be valve clearance. Could be...
Oh,
Gotta take care of that ring.
Yeah. My 12-year-old brain just kicks in when certain words are said, and
I don't think there's any blow by on my ring, so yeah, I'm not too sure. I want to do like payday coming up now. I want to do like a full service, oil, filter, plugs, pads,
gaskets.
Yeah, I want to go mad. So maybe I'll recheck my compression and just check the valve clearances then as well, while I'm going to have everything off, because to do the plugs I've got to get the tank at least up. I got to get the coils off, and then while I'm there, it's not too much drama to take off the rocker cover as well. Just make sure I get a new gasket this time though. But at the end of the day, it is a 2022 is a 24-year-old bike.
Yeah.
So
classic bike though, isn't it?
It's a nice bike, to be fair. Poor painted, but nice bike.
If it isn't a classic now, it's going to be one, isn't it? That R1.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
it is, yeah.
It's an iconic bike, that, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's revolutionised sports bikes, definitely.
Yeah. You should have used Tamiya masking tape on it though. You wouldn't have got any bleed through then.
Morning
Well,
now.
I didn't build models back then.
I'll check your emails, mate. I just sent you some stuff for your Friday night bit.
Oh, that's what it was. I thought, thank you very much.
New releases, buddy.
Yeah, the re-releases.
New releases.
New releases. Okay, all of them.
Yeah, they're all on pre-order by the looks of it. So yeah, should be.
Okay.
Well, anything that's on pre-order is, sorry, I should say, because there's a few more on there, I think, aren't there?
Yeah.
I've got to say, Si, I'm still none the wiser.
Watch the video.
Yeah, I'll have to. Yeah, I'll do that in a bit.
Lost. Here we go. Live.
Could be the jetta too big, over fuel and cause with compression due to washing oil away from the pistons. Learn a lot watching a bike mechanic, I know. Johnny's there. Morning. Chunk's there as well. You know, Chunk.
Morning, Chunk.
Or evening. Or yeah, evening for him, isn't it?
Digger pal.
Good night.
Yeah, I don't think it's the jets because they're the UK models, I believe, were underjetted. They produce more power with a bigger jet. I know Jet released a jet kit, and one of the jets in there is just a set of jets from the later model bike, pretty much. So yeah, I don't think it's anything to do with the jets or anything. Those carbs, I think, are in pretty good condition. When I took them apart, they were anyway. They looked pristine on the inside, as they would if they filled with fuel. But like, I measured the floor heights and everything, and everything seemed fine. So. To be honest, I just think it's worth a valve clearance check because, like, I checked it not long after I had it, but I don't know when it was checked before, and I put a lot of miles on it. Like, so, plus checking valve clearance is not going to harm anything unless I check them with screws or something. So hammer a screw in. Yep, plenty of space in there. There we go. If I need more clearance, then I can just sand away the cam lobes, can I? Bit of 80 grit. Job done.
Oh yeah.
Get a UMP sander in there, be fine.
Work.
But a bit of valve noise. It doesn't even sound, well, it did sound ticky, but that's just because it was quite dry.
Yeah, it sounded fine once it was full of oil.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I wonder if it's just a bolt that's loose on that side. You know where it looked like it was coming out at top of that crankcase on the left-hand side?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes after a long ride, bolts do work the way loose, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know if that's ever been off, and did they talk it to spec? Nobody knows. So, yeah, I'll just go over all the standard stuff. I will do what Paul said. I'll get it started, clean up all the oil, take it for a ride, have a bit of fun, bring it back and see if there's any more. I can see exactly where it's coming from then. But when I went to have a look at it just now, I can see it looks like it is trickling down from that rubber bung up the top of the wires come up and go to the regulator. So yeah, we'll have a peek there.
In there, the stator in there, though, it obviously controls all the firing as well for the spark.
That's on the other side. That's on the other side. It's got a timing ring on the other end of the crank. Yeah. At the bottom by the cam chain. Gary said, I have a week off work at the end of the month. If I am not going to the Isle of Man, I can come down and play with it if you want, and then I can look at your bike, he said.
Hey!
Bada bing.
I'm free that day as well, Gary.
I've heard he's got very soft hands.
What, him,
I wouldn't think he has. Said, let me take it to the Isle of Man. I'll get a breathing looser. Be my guest.
As long as he brings you as well.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah, right. Just like bikes like an old woman, I've heard.
Yeah, his average speed around the Isle of Man is 40, I heard.
I'm talking about you.
Me?
Yeah.
Dan was telling me off yesterday. Said I ride like a bitch.
I was not.
No, he wasn't. I did hog the middle lane though. I generally don't. I generally hog the outside lane, but
yeah, you did. You did. Your lane discipline is shocking.
Oh, it is. I think right. This guy's going to move now. He's got to move, and then they don't move. So I move over to the right, and the second I move over to the right, they go to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, my lane, like you say, my lane discipline is shocking, but that's because I generally spend 99.9% of the time on the inside. Just it's only used for overtaking, they say, but I'm overtaking everyone. So
that's yeah. My lane disciplines. I just find the fastest lane and stay in it. But normally, I'm probably going the fastest.
70.
Yep. Yep, 70 is fast enough.
Wow. Because I didn't really
just remember,
know,
it's just a guide.
Yeah.
It's not a target. As Alan's going to find out on his internet thing. Isn't that right, Al?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you spot that Aston Martin, Luke?
I did, and I was gutted. And then the McLaren further up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but he
what, someone's been to Asda? What's happened?
So he annoyed me because he joined the motorway. I think I was in lane 3. So I went past him and pulled in. And then he slowed down a bit. And I went a bit faster and I was in lane 3 again. And he came steaming up behind me with his indicator on. I was like, well, okay, fair enough, and there was nothing on in lane 2, so I moved back in. And then he slowed down again.
Yeah.
Vanished.
What's in the Merc, Dan?
2-liter turbo and a battery pack.
What?
Hybrid.
Yeah,
It's a hybrid.
There's about 290 brake.
Yeah.
With a charged battery. Yeah.
Nice bit of torque in it though as well. Is it 2-litre diesel?
No, petrol.
Petrol. Wow.
Yeah.
Can they do hybrid diesels? Yeah, they can, can't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Remember that knife I lost?
Yeah. He's just found it.
Yep. At least didn't buy a new one.
Yeah, I was gutted, Dan, because if it wasn't unwell, I would have tried to play with them. But,
Yeah.
Gary said, don't start me on motorway centre lane plods. Bloody car drivers, stay in the outside lane, Luke. Leave all the dickheads in the centre lane. Well, I was in the centre lane because I thought that's where Dan wanted to be, to be honest. Seems the type. But the thing is, because I didn't really know where I was going. Like, I didn't have a clue, because I'd never been on those motorways before in my life.
Dan was just following you.
Yeah, but Dan was following me, but I was in my mirrors constantly just to see which lane he was going in. Just to like, oh, am I turning on? Yeah, but then, because I didn't realise the junction for the M5 was literally just 2 separate lanes over there. I thought it was going to be like a proper junction.
Hey, Mark. Mark's saying, I'm off, not feeling good today. Have a good day. See you later, Mark. I didn't know you were there, mate. Did you say hello? Didn't miss your comment.
Better soon, Mark.
Yeah, I didn't miss your comment, did I, buddy? Sorry if I did. I don't remember seeing Mark. Oh, he is there. Did we read that? Oh, I must have mixed Mark's comment. Sorry, buddy. Morning, everyone. A bit late this morning. Not doing so well today. Sorry about that, mate. Must have missed that. I think I might have been in the booth putting stuff away. Sorry, mate. Blame these. These don't read the chat. They're terrible. Hope you feel better. And Paul Gower's there as well.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, Paul. Very sorry I missed your comment, Mark. Hope you're feeling all right, mate. Missed anything else, have we? Yeah, sorry about that, Mark. Hope you feel all right, mate. Who's on poll today then, Dan? Because I didn't pay any attention. Croak's not there. It's all right then, man. We'll talk to her in a minute. Why does Facebook recommend stuff like this? Liz Hurley impresses in braless mini dress. I mean, why would I want to
Jorge Martin.
Oh, is he? Jorge's there. Wow. Who's second?
Oh crap.
Yeah,
Not
no, Marquez third.
Yeah.
It's not Rins, is it?
No, Rins is 5th. Oh, I just have to go and look then.
I mean, sorry, do you get this? This is stuff I don't want to look at, though. Elizabeth Hurley impressing in a braless mini dress. Why would I want to look at that?
I don't know.
I have no idea why you'd want to look at that.
No, I mean, why does he keep recommending this stuff? I mean, I did have a look and...
Was it impressive?
Something up from your viewing
I'll
habits?
be honest, it actually was very impressive. She's still a very good-looking woman.
She's a very talented lady.
Have you never seen Bedazzled? Oh, oh my! It's Bedazzled, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That film is worth watching. Not for the film. The film's crap. But just for her in that. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, there we go. Bastianini is second.
Oh, okay.
Miller is 4th.
Hmm.
Alicia Spagaro is 5th. Paula Spagaro is 6th.
Oh, fair play. It's going to be a good race then.
Yeah. Yeah. Mir is 8th. Rins is 10th. Yeah, the Yamaha's had a shocker.
Coffee time.
But,
Seems like the theme of the week, to be honest, doesn't it?
What was that?
I said it seems like the theme of the weekend, doesn't it? Yamaha and
Yeah,
rubbish
Yamaha's
shoes.
had a shocker, yeah.
That's fine, mate. Catch you. See you there, Mark. Take care, mate. Richie's up as well. See you, mate.
See you later, boys.
You're off too, Dan. See you there, mate.
Bye, Dan.
Never gets old, that one.
F15, F16, F15. Is that a bit there?
Oh, Chris was off as well. See you there, mate. Yeah, 60 thumbs up, Richard. It's good, isn't it? Not bad going. Can't complain at that. I suppose I better get doing what I should be doing, which is editing video rather than looking around Facebook, shouldn't I?
Mm.
Right. I'm gonna have to go. Alpha Jets. Shadow.
Wish I brought a kit to work. Oh, no. Yeah, Johnson, take everyone going back to bed. See you there, mate. Skullfish J, say more and all. How did the meeting go? It was good, mate. Good, mate. Good, nice meal. Good laugh.
A good crack, yeah.
Mhm.
There'll be no live stream in the morning either. I've got an appointment in the morning, so unless I feel like I don't really get back, there won't be anything in the morning. So yes, just a heads up.
No prob.
Hmm.
No prob.
Still doing homework?
Yeah.
Nearly done?
Well, no, I just decided to draw a picture of me and the dog instead.
Ah. To be fair, that looks like you. That's brilliant.
What's your homework?
I had a ICMA to do the other day as well. I've done it, but I've got stuff to catch up on. Loads of
oil plume
Yes,
colours on a
Dan
Yamaha.
will probably look at this now and he'll go,
Inside.
"Huh, baby stuff." And it is baby stuff, to be honest.
Nice. Bit of maths.
Yeah.
That's
Trigonometry, but then there was like loads of triangles and plotting graphs and straight line equations and
Yeah.
what else?
Yeah. You'll graduate and you'll never use it again for your entire working career.
Yeah. Doing vectors and
what's your vector, Victor?
free body diagrams and stuff like
Roger.
that.
Oh God! Only people have said today.
Was it over under? What's your vector, Victor? Roger. What was it?
There was definitely over and Roger.
Yeah, because it wasn't a basketball player.
Yeah, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And he was like, huh?
Yeah.
What's your vector, Victor? Huh? Funny film.
Very funny film. Luke's thinking, what?
He will have seen it.
What's that?
You've seen Airplane, haven't you?
Yeah.
We're going to get this woman to a hospital. It's a serious condition. What is it? Well, it's a place full of sick people. But that's not important right now.
Yeah.
It's a completely different thing altogether. It's a completely different thing. They all shout it together, don't they?
Yeah, surely it can't be serious.
I am
serious.
Don't call
am.
me Shirley.
Surely.
Actually, this is part of my homework.
You submit the picture in there as well.
It genuinely is. So it's just starting a sketchbook really for like design ideas and stuff. But it said on the first page, write your name and draw a picture of yourself for some peculiar reason. So
Did it mean in an abstract art way or?
no idea what it meant, to be honest.
Wait,
Because
just get done for plagiarism there for copying Scooby-Doo though.
but he doesn't look much like Scooby-Doo.
Or a
Because
dog.
I drew it.
Or a dog, yeah.
Or a dog, yeah. The jackal.
Thunderbirds.
Whose idea is it to build an airplane?
Yours, I believe.
There's be about 70 pieces of PE inside the cockpit of this thing.
Yeah. I think it's satisfactional.
F. What's that? F. I don't even know what F part that is. F,
Did you get any interior pics of it?
Yes, it's all grey. All grey. Light grey.
I like grey.
He's quiet for ages and ages. I like grey.
Yeah.
Research and aircraft's quite important, isn't it, Al McNeish?
Yeah.
Alex.
On the other hand, it's your model.
Don't say that.
Oh, right. Empty baggie.
It makes it a little bit more different because it's like a Reno racer, so there's not that many pictures of the interiors and things available.
There will be. I believe you're just not looking hard enough.
Oh, no, I have found some pictures of the interior of the plane I'm doing. It's all grey, but I say it took a bit of finding.
Oh yeah, so it is. Grey with brass-coloured rivets.
Yep. But
What
the
is it
rivets,
you
that's
built?
why we won't see them on the model.
No,
What is
well,
it?
you do them in that scale. 48 is quite big.
What is it you're building now?
P51.
Ah,
What is that? The
Ambitious, isn't he?
Hmm?
You're ambitious.
Yeah, I am at the moment.
well, is that just a warm up for when you do an F-15?
Yeah. Oh, it's a Gary Pashley kit, so I think it's fitting in itself.
yeah, see that grey one? That's pictures of the other one.
Yeah, I know, but I'm going to assume because it's the same purple outside, they were the same on the inside. It's just they chopped the canopy down on the second one to make it more streamlined to break the speed, the piston engine speed record, didn't they? So
What was the registry number? 44-73415.
I think you found the same article as me, the Vintage Aviation Echo article. Because they used Voodoo Mark II to break the record before entering it in the Reno races, and it was just white when they broke the record, wasn't it?
Yeah.
According to what I've read. They're good looking planes, aren't they?
P-51's beautiful. Cadillac of the skies. We've got plenty of model building time coming up, but my last 6 days of holiday time of the month, end of the month. Get 14 days worth of work, good. Dan said, good morning, all you troublemakers, I'm off to work. Hope to join the hangouts afterwards. Good man. Dan Pedersen. Have a good day at work, mate. I can know you're playing side. You're still working on it.
Yeah, I am.
Where are you
I'm
up to?
trying to do the Ford though today. I try and get that.
Oh, yeah. Like your bench looks uncharacteristically messy, Si.
It is at the moment,
Yeah.
which is not good for me. It will get cleared up later.
Oh, that's Simon. I thought that was Renter Dan.
Oh,
Ooh, ouch.
that's harsh.
Ow. Ooh.
very messy. So up there with the best.
Poor aren't you, Dan? Hospital fair. I want to get onto it tomorrow.
He's saying I want to try Aircraft Resource Centre. I think he's sorted, Steve, to be honest, with the sound of it.
Never heard of it.
Very
I'll have a
basic
look
interior.
anyway,
It's a good site there, actually, but I think it's more for military. I don't know. Might not be.
Do-do-do.
So looking forward to watching. 64 thumbs ups.
EHILOTTI.
What's that for?
I'm just looking at, I'm assuming that's the registration number of the plane.
On the tail of the side.
It's just in front of the rear tail. I'm not sure if it's a sponsor. Gilotti, it says that. I don't know if it's a sponsor.
That's ice cream, Gelati, isn't it? Close, isn't it? Gelati is it?
Yeah, just share my screen again.
The Gelati is ice cream.
Because looking at that plane there, Paul.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's a registration, but I don't think
that's a sponsorship there also.
Sponsorship.
Don't think
The
it'll need
registration
number, will it, as a racer?
Probably that there then, is it, in the small writing?
Its registration is N55 Victor Charlie.
If it's American, it'll be N something, won't it?
There you go. Dan just told you.
What was it, sorry, Dan?
N551 Victor Charlie.
That man's symbol.
Victor Charlie.
Cat emoji. Cat emoji.
Yeah,
oh, loud, isn't it?
and then, can you get much off that registration, Dan? Because I take it you've looked.
I'm just having a look for you now. I'll send you.
Cracky.
What was it? Jalopy.
He's gone a bit Dalek-y then, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's more Dalek.
Garlicky?
Well, them garlic fries I had yesterday repeated it as soon as I got home.
Yeah.
Are in agony.
I found it, Dan. It's got a white interior,
Ah.
Oh,
I think.
Is it worth having though, Dan? It is, isn't it?
yeah.
Is it worth the price, Scattergood?
Oh my God, yeah.
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 I felt all right yesterday. Just thank God.
That's
What was
delicious.
that grey? It's noticed grey actually.
I was starving when I got home.
We didn't finish
noticed.
the dinner. That's why. You left half your burger behind.
That was mainly bun.
That's your meal you paid for. I took all the enamel off my plate.
Well, I had free dessert anyway, didn't I? So, you know.
Well, yeah, at least you ate yours and didn't leave like somebody else.
Well, yeah, but that waffle, you were hard chewing.
So,
Nah, it weren't that bad.
It were.
Waffle
Mine
was-
were.
Dan, yeah, next time you go, the fudge cake is amazing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a big chocolatey, fudgy person, but I might try it.
I didn't think you were.
Cheesecake was nice.
Just a normal
Yeah,
kind of-
cheesecake looked good.
I don't like cheesecake either because you shouldn't have cheese and cake in the same sentence.
Ah, but
Yeah,
it's not the
yeah,
same
sure.
thing. It's not that.
I know. I'm just a funny old sod.
Luke, have you ever been anywhere in the world that sells cheesecake? Or have you been on holiday, maybe?
Yeah, been to New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
standard New York cheesecake. I had cheesecake in LA as well, standard.
Was it an
Cheesecake
LA?
wherever I go. Sorry?
Was an LA cheesecake?
No, I actually had New York cheesecake in LA. I'm mad that. Crazy.
Dan,
How
thanks
did
to you, Luke, for the distributors, and Dan for the stickers.
How did you keep it cool all the way from New York to Los Angeles?
Bridge, I think. Acted nicely.
No worries, Mike.
Every
That's
time I
not
go
what he
out,
really said, though, Mike. You ought to hear him. Despicable what he was saying.
Reminds me, going all those bottles that got cancelled. I can't believe they did that.
What?
Ordered more bottles and they cancelled my order on me.
Huh?
Yeah.
Why?
You
Hello?
ordered more.
We ordered more for me. I ran out at Al. Luke wanted some, Dan wanted some, and Adam wanted some. So I had to order another 120.
All right.
So I've got yours there, mate. I'll get the package up and get your postage cost.
Yeah. Let me know. I'll.
Yeah, we'll sort it out. And I need to get size and Adam's off to him when the others come. But yeah, I put the order through, paid for it. They bloody cancelled it. Sat there, I was thinking, these are taking a while to come. Better check up on that.
Do you think it's a stock issue?
No, they said they had loads.
That was until you announced it on the Friday Night Live show and everybody's gone and bought them.
No. Yeah, it's February 27th. Cancelled. For you. Doesn't give any reason for cancellation either, I don't think. No. Very, very strange.
That is very peculiar, actually.
No, I shall reorder. Oh, it was 120 we wanted, wasn't it?
yeah. Well, that's like 30 each, should we?
Yes.
120.
120.
Oh, no, I've got two lots.
When he puts next order through and there's like 360.
We've got 240 in the basket now because we've got two lots back. It's no idea where they cancelled it. Don't get it.
Maybe it was an accidental wrong button press on there.
Yeah, you never know, do you, I suppose.
Human error is quite susceptible to making F-ups.
It's a daily occurrence for me.
Pardon? Oh, it sounded like you said something else. Didn't
My
it?
ears. Wow.
Didn't it?
My,
That
yeah.
didn't
Oh, my
sound like
goodness.
occurrence. That did not sound like occurrence, that word then.
No.
Oh my God, I was going to say, oh,
Roland here.
smokes, it's bloody daily. Yeah, bloody hell, it's escalated quickly. Are you selling the bottles? Not yet, Gary, not yet, mate. Still waiting for the lead. Sort them out.
Yeah, Alan, there's a couple of links in the Zoom chat.
Is good.
Okay. Little one. A little one.
Showed that one.
Right, second time ordering. Make sure the payment goes through. I bet that there's a last screen or something to click on, or I haven't clicked on it.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, it pays with PayPal, and then you have to go back and confirm the order.
Yeah.
But there's again, there's the thing. It's taking me back to the site. Nothing to confirm, no.
Does that mean you've got to hold off posting Adam's stuff out to me, Paul?
Yes. I was hoping we would have been here by now, mate.
I'm not in a rush, mate, so don't worry.
I wasn't, to be honest, mate.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, that's weird why they cancelled. I don't get that.
Yeah, that is a bit peculiar.
Because let me see if I've actually got an email confirmation on the 27th. Then. What day was the 27th, anyone?
Maybe after the 26th.
Cheers, Alan. Thanks, mate.
Sunday.
Was it Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sunday.
It was a week ago.
Oh, it might have been Saturday, actually.
Sunday.
Sunday.
No
Definitely
idea.
down, yeah.
Monday. Sunday.
Thursday.
Monday.
Happy days. When
Sunday.
Jim is here, be dancing by now.
Yeah.
Jim doesn't dance. He
Where is
minces.
Jim when you need Jim anyway?
No, he doesn't do anything to do with that word, Alan. Al, you
What's
be
that?
quiet. No.
I didn't hear him at first, but I put two
No,
and two together.
That's not a good word to say anymore, Al.
All right. Okay. Fine.
It insinuates things.
I know.
Right, so I didn't get any. I definitely paid. Hang on, there it is. Yeah. Oh, that's Scout. That's another place.
That's why the accounts don't only Paul didn't pay him. Look, see.
Ah, because they're refunded. Well, not refunded. No, it hasn't gone through. Why hasn't it gone through then? I get that. Yeah. Okay.
Very
I did it running because it even said to you lot, I should have pulled the trigger. And that's why I did it. Oh, weird. It must have been a problem or something, mustn't it?
Well,
Didn't go-
that's impressive.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Pictures were yours, were private use, Al. Anyway, they're definitely ordered now. Because I've had an email now. Sam, shut the bottles on the site. Oh, silly. I'm stick.
Closed.
We got a great picture of us all yesterday. Well, nearly all of us. One of us has our eyes shut for some reason.
Yeah. Lee.
Oh,
Oh, that was funny, Al.
Oh, back to doing this video. Got distracted again.
Girl.
Girl. Huh? Billy, Auntie Joan, my dead nan. The penalty drop it down. Don't know if you understood or got that then. Thanks, chaps.
Well, I'll make the effort. There we go.
I've got a sketch designs that I like.
That could be dangerous.
And the first thing I spotted here, which I quite like the look of.
I've just got some good pictures of Elizabeth Hurley I've might have saved. Looked at before.
I think one or two of us might recognize this design.
But we're waiting.
Oh, I'm not showing you.
Oh,
Tell me.
right, okay, fine.
Hang on. Let me finish doing my my thick lines.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that sounded wet.
Well, enjoying them. Get you through the day, though, isn't it?
You don't
Well,
want them wet. They get,
Well,
they get,
maybe half hour, 45 minutes, Dan.
they get a bit clumpy.
Yeah. Or an hour at the most, maybe, if you're lucky.
Yeah, maybe. It's not like it were back in the day.
Like that?
Can't say anything.
Sketch.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
nice. What's that, a map of, is that Australia?
Yeah.
Northern Territories are looking a bit ropey there, then.
It looks like that.
Don't forget to do the mismatch masking lines.
And the oil smears all
Speaking of
on top.
mismatch masking lines.
This is the Suzuki.
Oh my God, I'm erect. Ooh.
Oh,
Whoa.
Oh, Dan, you okay, mate? World's strongest man. You just need some. Is it Atlas balls, Dan? Atlas stones.
that's one stone.
Yeah.
He'd win that. Man, he's got a dodgy hip, hasn't he? He'd win if it was sat down.
Yeah, probably.
You okay, Dan?
I'm in a lot of pain today. I did a lot of outside work, a lot of yard work yesterday. Building my wife a raised garden bed and stuff.
Nice,
Richard
mate.
says, reminds me, did you check on the sticker, Paul? Do you know what, Richard? I didn't. I completely forgot, and I forgot all their stickers yesterday, which is great. So I'll do it when Hannah gets in a bit. I'll go and ask her. And what software do we use? I'm on iMovie, mate. iMovie's phenomenal, mate. So
I use Premiere Pro.
Premiere Pro, yeah. For a free program, can't beat iMovie. You just need to buy a Mac to get it free.
Yeah, Premiere Pro is probably overkill for YouTube videos with very little editing needed.
Does iMovie and that not work on iPad and stuff as well, Paul? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
So you can get it on the iPad as well.
Oh yeah, on your phone. On your phone.
Okay.
Very, very good as well. Little videos. Used to make loads when I was doing the RCs. Used to sit there, like having a break for a minute and just edit the video at the side of the beach or whatever. Really good little program.
Yeah, that wasn't that one mine which I just showed you. That was the Suzuki
Ah.
G6R, the GSX-R rather.
Ah.
Oh.
Looks like I'm going to have at least one 20-minute video and maybe a 40-minute video. Ish. Let's release a separate, get the copper done in one lot and then the fuselage done in the next. Got paint fading and post shading to do next.
Oh.
172
What music
jet.
are you doing at Auto, Paul?
Sorry?
Says, what music are you doing at Auto?
Sorry?
What music are you doing at Auto?
Oh, I heard what you said. I didn't got a clue what you mean.
Oh, well, I thought that's how videos are going these days, just the music.
No?
Oh.
He's lost me as well. No idea.
No, just make because what we're.
I know what you're taking the mickey out of. It's just not funny, mate. Unfortunately. Stick to do what you do best, Alan. Yeah, stick to do what you do best, mate. Wherever the hell that is.
Nothing.
Fulfilling people's.
Oh. Oh, he helps you, Alan, don't you? And you get a dig like that.
I'm joking. He's
He nearly killed himself. Bump starting your bike on the way back.
I was ill for ages. I was, twiddling to.
Poor Dan twisted his ankle.
Yeah.
When I climbed over that railing the other day, when we went back to the car.
Yeah.
I twisted my knee. My knee is killing me.
No.
All I'll say to you, Luke, is think back. Who was the ones who were offering to help you at the time? Who's the one actually offered to push you when all the others stood around and watched?
Yeah, that's true.
Who offered moral support, shook your hand, said, I hope you get home, mate. If you need anything, ring Alan.
Oh, you
Yes,
climbed
Dan?
over a rail.
I did. You'll know what kind of accomplishment that is, Dan.
Talk about a scene from Jurassic Park.
No, I went over it, not through it, mate.
Oh.
There's a difference. And I wasn't like, although I did make some odd dodgy noises climbing over it. What I did, I climbed and I twisted my knee, and oh my God, right at the side of my kneecap keeps popping and cracking. Killing me.
Good. You better get
Just
a
bolted over
brace
it.
for it.
Nah, I'll be all right.
You know what all that says to me is?
Fat and old.
We're getting
Fat and
really
old.
old.
Fat, old, unfit, decrepit, knackered.
Yeah.
I'm only 44. I need shooting. Not for any of that. Just need shooting in general.
Yeah, I could do a bullet at the back of the Swede.
Oh, Bennett. All doom and gloom here this morning.
Oh, so we just need you to pipe up,
More
don't
fun
we?
just to do drugs.
Simon's already on to the Undertakers. Yeah, I've got 6 of them. Yeah.
I am.
Okay, I've just I'm just trying to edit the live stream.
Oh
Okay.
my God.
It's not a click back and forth between the videos. I went to read the chat. I was about to read Mike's thing, and I went to right click on the timeline. Afternoon, everyone. Quick thumbs up and catch you later. Do the dreaded food shop. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, we've got Asda coming in a bit.
I'm going to do the same again.
Why don't you get your food delivered? You don't have to go on a Sunday then, Dan. Unless you enjoy going, and that's different.
No, I've got to get flowers today because it's Sarah's mum's 10th
They
anniversary.
deliver flowers. If not, there's always loads on the side of the road. I pick them up every day.
Nothing's allowed.
I don't know who keeps leaving them there.
I might as well say it because I'm in enough trouble anyway. Just go down to local crematorium and nick a bunch, mate. That's the easiest way.
Well, hang on. That's where I'm going later on this afternoon because it's 10 years since Sarah's mum passed. So,
just grab a bunch, change the name on them.
Too bad now, didn't he say?
Yeah, it's no joking matter this. I know everything's a joke, you know, Si. But yeah, you have a good day, Mike. We'll see you later, bud.
Some things you've got to just have a bit of humour around, even if it's a bit of dark humour.
Oh, there's nothing funny about humour.
That's right.
What about?
It was getting a bit dark at TGI's at one point with me and Dan. No, shut up as well if we stay any further.
Oh dear.
I had to keep checking my pockets and TGI's.
Okay.
Right, sit next to Alan, mate.
I say, I hope that's not referring because you're sat next to me.
I know what he's referring to. I'm not getting involved in it.
Going nowhere near that one. No, we need to do that regular and often.
I just want to know what that bloke had removed before flight tags on his shirt.
That would bizarro, that.
Very strange looking top, that
Yeah.
The thing is, though, you get hooked up in, say, like a lift, you know, or, you know, you're going to lose an arm.
It's a bit melodramatic, isn't it, Dan, from a few tassels on your shirt?
I know.
You'd be careful of that duck. You might lose your arm in that lift.
I was trying to think of the worst case scenario, and that one.
Yeah, I think you found it there. You know, you may get whipped off in a tornado. They might have an extra lift.
A list or a lift?
Wherever.
Yes.
Have you in Tuesday?
I just wish we lived closer. I really do.
Yeah, I do as well, mate.
And we're spread out all over. Is Alan? It's only bloody one. I'm stuck nearby. It's just a shame, isn't it? Because we could meet stuff every week. Then couldn't we have a coffee? Couldn't we, or whatever? But no, we're all bloody miles away.
You leave my mate Al alone. He was very hospitable this weekend.
Yeah. Plus, don't forget, Si, it was his idea and his idea alone to go to the Witness Model Centre, wasn't it?
No, you picked us up and took us.
No, but remember he said it was his idea to go. It was actually mine.
Yeah.
I said nothing.
That's what Simon told me yesterday. He said you said it was your idea.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, apparently.
Yeah, you did, Alan.
Yeah, taking credit for my idea.
He didn't. It was me.
Oh, really? So you threw an Alan under the bus for your own mistake? That's not very nice, is it, Alan?
I didn't say
you got to do. He was slating you in TGI's over there.
Oh, fucking.
He said the noises come from upstairs were despicable.
Yeah, they were.
He said he had a Tarzan yell at one point.
Oh dear. I'll tell you something though, them ribs what Dan had looked really nice.
They smelt nice. Yeah, they smelt nice.
Yeah, they did keep on repeating them in the car drive home. So I got to retaste them every few minutes.
I had a chewing gum tea in my mouth the whole time.
Except for when you're in the toilet.
Yeah. That reminds me, Dan, can I have that back?
Oh dear. It's funny because it's true.
Summer's just full of daffodils at the moment. Yeah. I hate that when you cut your video and it's right at the point of another piece of footage you want to actually still use.
Yeah. I ain't
What are you
got a
saying,
clue,
yeah,
but-
for you never had the bloody videos.
I know. The one time I have tried to edit a video, there's only one video on my YouTube channel, and yeah, it's poorly edited. Because I just
We got one of Luke's on there.
I was going to say, I got loads of them on my channel.
I just haven't got a clue when it comes to anything like that.
All about the right music.
What?
Huh?
Editing videos.
Oh, well, no, just talk, Dan. Don't need music.
I've seen your videos, Dan. Your video.
Dan used to do a few at one time, didn't you?
Yeah. I haven't
Especially in
done
Nah,
it.
no,
driving
no,
home,
no.
wasn't it, in the car?
Yeah.
I wasn't on about that one.
I used to do it in the car and then edit it on my phone
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
while I was at work.
Oh,
Oh. Don't tell Rich.
Hoping my boss didn't catch me.
Yeah, don't tell Rich. Be livid.
different job.
Ah, is it?
He got the warning when he goes new one. Right then, we'll call it a day. I think Mike, not Mike, Colin and Dave, isn't it, are going live in a minute.
Yeah.
So you can go over there and give them some support. We'll be back Tuesday, maybe tomorrow. See what time we get back. See what's happening. But if not, we'll see you on Tuesday. All right. So enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget tonight at 8:00. Sue, Mike, Paul, and Chris are live as well. Go show some support there, and we'll probably catch you all on Tuesday. So thanks for your support today, everyone. Thanks for the 68 likes. Thank you very much. We will catch you all later. So bye-bye, everyone. Take care.
Bye, guys.
Doodle pip.